My boys hate piss.
Shut up. Uh,
All right, we are live.
Ha! It's been a minute. I apologize greatly for how long it has been. But the boys are back.
boys are backing down. Boys are
Call us
backing down.
a certain Baroque composer the way we
Oh my
back.
god. You need
my
to let this
fuck-
go. You for sure need to let this go.
Ugh. Anyway, recap, considering it's been a bit. Last time, the party finally met Delta again ever since the start of their journey, and participated in a duel against him as a test. With a successful battle, the party were brought into Ultra Space and have been in there for a month real time and a year in Ultra Space. Which is where we are picking back off. 1 year has passed since you guys came in here properly to start training. So we're going to go through everyone and understand what is happening, at least right now, on the final day that you guys are stuck in here. As White and Frank, you both are currently on the two sides of Delta, and as per usual, are attempting to do a Jujutsu Kaisen special, also known as a jumping.
Yes, sir. Okay.
It has taken a lot of effort to even get to a point where Delta, acting at full strength, he would not know exactly what you guys were doing. But the both of you have, at least to this point, given that you two are the most melee of this crew, have started to really get in sync to get this stuff good. And it is very helpful that your new abilities that you both have been learning have been working well. And as per usual, as you two commit a serial jumping against Delta again, of course, Cello is not left out of it, as Jade, as per usual, just randomly Delta likes to throw just giant boulders at you, just to keep you on guard.
Okay. Yep.
Luckily, at this point, you have gotten to the point where this is pretty much child's play to you. You just are able to bat it away like it's nothing at this point. Your body has basically become a brick wall. With the shield, you are very much just a wall of pure defense. And it is very, very hard to even get any damage on you at this point. Meanwhile, Kai, for you, for John, Delta has set up your own special little training ground of various moving targets so that you can really try and get used to being able to use your daggers properly as a ranged weapon. And after this year of constant training, at this point, nothing but headshots. You've gotten it down pat.
Clicking heads.
Yep, you are clicking heads, and it is successful. And finally, Simon, you've just kind of been left to your own devices because like Delta told you what he knows about fairy energy, and then just was like, I have no idea what the fuck else to do with you.
That tracks.
Luckily, Alia just came in to assist with that measure. So you've gotten a better grip on fairy energy and specifically Fey law, but not as good of a grip as you wish.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
That makes sense.
Notably, though, you have come to understand a bit more about the fairy typing as a whole, and that is like actual Fae from folklore. They're fucking tricksy bitches, and so you, in turn, have gained have started to learn how to become a tricksy bitch.
I like it.
It's working slowly, but working. As all of you have, of course, unlocked your 5th class slot. But as White and Frank both move in to strike Delta one last time, and he blocks the attack and knocks the both of you back. The mechanized Mewtwo stands back up. It is time. I've given you all that you can. 1 year has passed in here. We do not have any more time to waste training. I pray that all of you have taken well to what I have taught you.
Yeah, I feel a lot more capable than I was before.
Speaking of dodge, as Cello another giant
Ah!
rock.
Ah!
That's great.
But luckily, you're able to block it like usual.
Oh yeah.
Still,
I'll shut shit aside.
still a little slow, but it will have to do.
Hey, I've never been the fastest.
Now, I understand that all of you probably have questions. This year has been only for training, but I know that some of you that to ensure your survival and as such this world's, you will need to know as much as you can about our people. If you have any questions, ask them now. You will not get another chance.
And you have all the answers to these questions we have to ask?
The most if it is about the shards like myself, I will provide as much as I can. I am not a miracle worker. I can't provide you everything.
Hmm.
Do you know where the shards are?
Not all of them. I know I know fear. I know where some of Wrath's shards are still. And I know, and I know and despite all of it, Joy still does not hide himself from me. Granted, he never was one to hide in general, but
Where are these shards from?
I believe you got that answer a long time ago, but if you need a better one, I will explain. We are all fragments of Necrozma. Well, most of them are. The first generation ones, fear, pride, wrath, all of them are fragments of Necrozma itself. If they were to shatter and split, then second generations were created. Like like the one tagging along with your friend's Buizel.
And
This is
who
crazy.
split the shards?
The Dragoon. the original dragon, as some of you call it. As Frankie looks to you, one part of your what your patron is one part of.
Hmm.
Seriously? A part?
As Simon, the Delta looks to you, and I'm guessing that his body is at least somewhat functioning, if you were able to.
So listen, Simon spent a year with this man and still doesn't like fucking Delta. Delta scares him.
Fair enough. I mean, he did chuck rocks at Jade very frequently. It was very much Piccolo and young Gohan in Team 4 Star. Just just random rock out of nowhere. Dodge!
Even there in my sleep.
Even in your sleep, even while you're eating, you never knew.
Anytime.
There was
On the
always a
toilet,
rock somewhere.
even on the toilet.
Yeah, well, granted, you guys kind of had to poop out in the middle of ultra space, but yeah. There's not really an ultra toilet.
Ultra toilet?
Ultra toilet.
Sadly, sadly, ultra space don't have that.
Ultra toilet is a crazy thing to say. It's like, it's better than a regular toilet. It's an ultra toilet.
Well, that's just a toilet with a bidet.
It's just, yo! You're right. It's not just an ultra toilet, it's an ultra mega toilet. Okay.
Damn, I can't believe it's the ultra mega toilet.
Oh my god, why is this the first episode of the act, yo? This is
Because this is
crazy.
PCU and it has equal amounts of comedy and torture in droves.
Oh,
Yeah,
true,
we
true,
do have
true.
fun here. We do have fun.
Oh, don't worry, the
Fuck.
torture comes later this episode.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, yo,
Why?
petition to remove the torture from the episode altogether.
Yeah.
Vetoed.
Damn.
Okay, well, we tried. Can't
Oh,
say we
time to
didn't
kill
try.
myself. Well, now XD. Haha.
But again, you guys have, and I'm giving this to Austin especially. Basically, you have the option to ask a shard pretty much anything you would want.
Not me going through my notes because it's been a while.
Yep. But yeah, if there's anything the party wants to ask Delta, then
So Delta is, you said, a third generation shard?
yes. He's only mentioned the first two, which is the original shards of Necrozma and those that split off from them.
What makes him a third generation?
After a second, Delta would just look among all of you and then put a fist to his body. This. I am not born like the others of my kind. We were artificially made by humans. Small fragments that were barely even conscious, given form in these creatures that you call Mewtwo.
I'm sorry, did you say smaller fragments given form by Mewtwo?
Given form in the creature that you call Mewtwo.
Interesting.
Most third generations like myself were killed and absorbed by higher counterparts. The one I came off of saw me more as an ally. Though we
Mm.
had disagreements at points, I am still working with him. He is the only reason that I am able to even speak with you now. Otherwise, my body would be destroyed like like so many more of our kind.
Destroyed, you
Hmm.
say? And who? And how would it be destroyed?
People are born to, and people have one purpose: to achieve completion, to become Necrozma again.
See, I
The only
see,
way
I
to
see.
do that is to absorb enough power. And where would more power of Necrozma come from? Each other. That is our curse. To hunt our kin like animals.
Uh. Hmm. Hmm. Does Delta or did Delta interact with Grim and the others? And if so, does he remember if they've been destroyed or what's happened to them?
Grim was the one that I split off. That my essence was acquired from. In a way, the Shard of Fear is like a father to me, though I do not call him that to his face.
Hmm.
As for how the others ended up, pride and fear both destroyed each other. Though Havoc decided to intervene and attempt to usurp pride and fear both. If it was not for me, he would have become completed. Necrozma would have been reborn. But let's just say that that a physical form does not do well when the shard of mutation reaches its tendrils in.
Hmm. That's not creepy as all fucking hell.
Havoc's form is no longer physical. It cannot consume. It cannot grow stronger. At least not without a vessel to call its own. But in exchange, I lost my body. But let's just say that fear had a contingency. And as you have seen, he lives. And as such, I live.
Have we met Havoc, by the way?
Yes. A certain as a when you bring up Havoc, you then remember the Dark Shard that you got that had made a deal with you guys back at the forest.
Wow.
Dark Shard Forest. Okay, it's been a hot fucking minute.
Give me a moment. I'll throw. The art's back up here somewhere. I'll find him. He isn't that far away, I don't think. It would be better if my internet was not low. Is not being a dum-dum.
Was it the one that was like Parisian?
This one. Here we go. I need to... That... there.
I
Well, I remember you putting
vaguely-
this in chat.
It's in visual aids. I linked
No,
it
no, no,
back
no.
to it in visual aids.
I remember you putting this in chat and me being completely terrified at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But the linkage of what we did with that thing is not coming to me. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, it helped you. Asterisk.
Oh,
Did it
Christ.
now? Did it?
I
Did it
mean,
help us?
it helped you understand what was going on, and told you what you needed to do. It got stronger, but but it did what it did, but it helped you.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to walk through my notes and remember Canvac. That's okay. That's okay. Hmm. If you guys have questions, by the way, ask because I'm going through lots of notes.
Yeah, I've been trying to think, but I haven't written down as much as you have, or things haven't been quite common to me.
Hmm.
Wait, we've been away for a year, right?
A month.
In here, it's been a year. Outside, it will be 1 month.
Okay. John would like to check to see his Pokedex to see how many followers he's gained.
You don't get a signal in ultra space, unfortunately.
No signal? Okay, John would like to ask how many followers he's gained.
Do you think that I know that? Or would even care to know that?
That's crazy.
I thought this dude was like omniscient to a certain amount, but I guess
I'm the
not.
shard of mutation, not the shard of social media, you idiot.
Oh my god, what
Damn.
a fucking bar.
The sass!
Oh my god. That's actually a bar.
Fucking boomed.
So you're telling
Not
me
the
you
shard of
have
social
no
media.
way of gathering. You have no way at all. You don't use social media?
What do you think its
Oh,
handle
I'm
would be?
sorry.
Shard?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's almost like I'm attempting to assist in keeping the world from dying with my 3 fingers.
What's your handle?
That's crazy.
Frank, he's Delta will look at you. Am I allowed to
Yes.
punch? Am I allowed to chuck him into the void? We only need. I can just say that that there were only 4 of you.
Why are
After
you
a whole-
asking me?
After a whole year together, that's
Because
as deep as our bond goes.
you're useful to me. That is it.
Damn.
Oh,
That's tough.
okay.
That's
Alright,
tough.
well, I don't want to add you either. Okay.
Oh my fucking.
I don't want to add you. It's crazy. Holy shit.
Child, do you have any more questions for me, or am I good to drop you all off?
Oh wait, I did have a question. What are these? And I'll pull some rocks out of my pocket. I've been walking around with hold on, let me go on my notes. There's one thing I have notes on. It's the shit I have in my pockets. This ultra space rock that I found. Thoughts?
It is a rock.
So it's like no different than that rock over there, and I point to like another ultra space rock.
Not at all.
Okay, I would pick up that other ultra space rock, so now I have 2 ultra space rocks. Okay. I just wanted to make that clear. Okay. Cool.
These are the people
Cool.
that the world is depending on.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
How do I get stronger?
Well, again, I am not a master of what you humans are capable of.
You fought a lot
you've
of
been
people, though.
told where. I believe you've been told where you can train, but that is as much as I can provide.
I gotta die for that. That doesn't seem
Well, then that
very
sounds like a you
good. Oh, fuck.
John is gonna look over at Frank and roll his eyes and be like, "What a stupid fucking question."
I'm gonna thank bro for the training, and I'm just gonna stop talking.
And understandable. But I can at least say that's not all that not all of my kind is against you, as you have discovered.
Yeah, who else should we consider our ally?
Well, if considering from what I have learned so far, it seems that Joy is technically on your side.
Mm,
Technicalities and all that. I have a bad feeling that he has his own plans.
yeah.
Granted, he and Fear were friends. In a
Ye-
way, at least. I know that Sorrow is hanging around with one of your Pokemon, so they seem to be on your side. Alliage is currently in the child's head. There's me and Fear, and I will not lie, I do not know if there's any others that would work with you.
Okay.
If
So
there
should we
are,
just
then they are out of my sight and knowledge.
Are there anyone in particular we should
Havoc,
like it's on
interact
site?
with?
he's a snake. Pride should be dead.
Good.
Keyword is should, but given the
Pride
fact
is
that Fear was able to revive, then there's no telling if Pride could do the same.
Pride is what they're working to uh fix, by the way.
Sanity, I fear what has happened to her. I'm almost certain that it is a fate almost worse than death. Aside from that, I do not even know if any more of our kind are even around or alive. Though I will tell you that I have felt another shard's presence. It's faint, but it is it feels closer to all of you. Which is an odd thing to say, considering even when Fear and others had possessed mortals, they were at least notably still shards. That one feels almost like a hybrid. I cannot get a clean grasp on their location nor what they are capable of.
What?
Sorry, I got a call. Be right back.
Oh, I just imagined taking
Sorry,
that.
guys.
Funny.
That was my
Sorry,
chest
guys. That was
engine.
my power drill.
That was.
Sorry. I just quickly needed to use the power drill. It's fine.
Right. And you weren't by any chance, getting like chess moves from anybody.
Nice.
I'm just shaking my head in response to that. Genuinely.
That's a good reference. Very nice.
I'm just shaking my head at that. I'm not even going to respond. I don't know how I can respond. It is what it is. The statement of the universe. Well, unless any of you have any other questions, I believe it is time that I let you all out.
Wait, I have a question. And I want to show him my
Yes.
knife. Well, no, I sound so exasperated. This is a genuine question. I take out my knife and I show him my knife and I ask him, how can I like unlock more of its powers? Like, how can I get more shit out of this? How can I get more bang for the buck?
That is a question for your patron, not for me.
But you can't like jerry rig it anyway.
If I were to do that, it probably would result in your death.
Hello?
All right, I put
Hello?
the knife away.
Nope.
Never mind.
Times not knowing is bad.
There we go. Much better. So what did I miss?
Kai asked about his knife, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Delta has given you guys if you have any other questions, say them now, or else before you go.
When he says he felt another faint presence of a shard in relation to all of us, and that it felt like a hybrid, did he mean like a fourth generation type deal of a shard, or just like, we've been standing in proximity to a shard for so long that we kind of smell like them?
I do not know.
All right. One last question. How many shards would need to be absorbed to become necrozma?
It depends what you're absorbing. If you're one like me, a third generation, it would take a lot more of your own kind, but for first and seconds, it's about the same. 8. You can tell how many they've absorbed by how many points their star has.
Hold on. Are you saying you only need 8 stars to be considered
8
8
points means you are complete.
Oh.
It means you have the potential to become Necrozma. Though
Oh.
Fear and Alliage have had their own ideas on how to go about things. And given that Fear still is alive, at least seemingly themselves, it seems that at the very least that it worked for the most part.
See. If you had to defeat Necrozma, would you need energy comparable to him? Or would you need to
No.
bring back somebody else?
No creature aside from your patron in its prime form could even stand up to us. Well, unless our brother decided to intervene, but given that given the situation, I'm almost certain that Arceus does not even know that we even live still.
One question. So we've seen what happens when like regular Pokemon, like the Gyarados, attempted a merge with a shard, which was Leviathan. What would happen if one of the other gods, let's just say my patron, tried to merge with one of the shards? What would happen?
Child, what you are saying could be catastrophic. One of us with a divine's power could potentially bring us to completion immediately, if not farther. I will explain this to you once. In our true form, when we invaded, the sun your sun disappeared. All of its energy was ours. If we were to go farther than that, this entire universe, your entire universe itself may collapse.
Oh. So I know this is like a silly kind of thing to do, but as you were all once part of Necrozma, is it kind of like a hive mind, or
No.
not really?
When
like, is there an overarching
when we
thought?
were split off, all of its emotions scattered. We are each our own beings. Though creatures like me only gain sentience thanks to the sheer psychic power of the creature whose body I now possess. But for ones like Fear, they are fear itself. They have in everything that we were once afraid of. Everything that we were in all of that is what made them them. They know, and unless you complete, that is all you will ever be. You will have no other. You will not have free will like you humans do. You have the chance to experience happiness, all of that. One of in a first generation shard can only understand the emotion that birthed them. Alliage's only purpose is to contain knowledge. It knows nothing else. Fear can only be afraid. and understand what could go wrong. And pride, well, I think that makes enough sense all on its own.
A long while back, the party and I watched a crystal. And when we did so, we saw Grim and a few of the others. But the most concerning part was near the end. It seemed as if they saw us, which shouldn't have been possible. Do you know what I'd speak of?
I do not. And knowing Fear, I'm almost certain that if something like that had happened, he would have informed me. But I do not, at least currently, know of any situation like that. It is possible that from where you were, you just did not see what he was looking at. Who he was looking at, maybe.
So, yeah. All right, well, I'm out of questions for the time being because I have so many notes I have to read and reread and then go back. Don't judge me.
It's fair. Well, then we have no. Then, if that is all that you all have to ask, your time here training with me is done. And Delta moves its hand, and a portal back to real space opens up, ready for you guys to go through. I will not follow. I have my own duties here to finish. All that I ask is that you find your own strength. Care not for what the world needs at the time. You must grow stronger. When you are
Okay.
ready, you can then hunt. You can then hunt the rest of my people.
Before
But
John
only
heads
if
through,
you are ready.
he snaps a quick pick with Delta, and then he's off.
I will not lie. It is. I wish I could take it and train you guys longer, but I am certain that all of you, have enough potential to finish this. I believe you said that the town of Ghosts is your destination.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe you will find more answers for some of your other questions there. Stay alive, stay safe. That is all that I can. That I've granted you all that I can.
Thank you for the training.
Thanks for the training, bro.
Thank you, Delta.
I know you still dislike me, child. There is no need to feign thanks. I am not. Trust me on one thing. Of anything, I am not sensitive. Though you hate me, know that know that I expect great things out of you. If Alliage believes in you, then I do. And I don't think Wayne is here to say his goodbyes to the Shard.
No, I'm here.
Oh, well, it's time for you to exit. And you guys have done your training, and you all step back out into the sun, back out into the world.
Ah.
The portal behind you all closes up, and Simon, you instantly feel a very dark presence surrounding all of you. White,
Like white.
Yo.
you don't even have to look to understand what is going on. You just see red
Oh.
as there is a person as your sister is sitting in front of in front of the staircase down, looking at all of you with pure rage.
Yeah, you remember when I told you guys she would wait a year?
1 month. You decided to basically explain nothing and disappear into a portal for a whole fucking month.
Damn, only a month? It's a lot better than I expected.
I mean, yeah, Wayne, it's a hyperbolic time chamber situation. You were in there a year. Outside, it's only been a month.
Right.
By the way, you guys didn't hear, that the stairs cracking as something walks up behind her? And, yeah! It's a Turtonator.
Oh.
You're lucky, you know?
Okay.
You're lucky. At the very least, while I was waiting,
are you-
some of the cog passed by, and I was able to get one of my Pokemon back.
Nice.
So, would any of you care to explain anything properly to me, or will Turtonator have to be the one to ask?
Uh-oh.
This one's for you, white.
White, your sister scares me.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're all cooked.
Is that your
We're
answer?
all cooked. That's all we're supposed to.
I mean, I could explain if you want to go talk about it.
Simon is gonna have a moment of thought, and he's gonna be a child here, and he's gonna go over to the one that has been flirting with every woman he sees and pushes him forward. Talk to her. Talk to her.
I
Which one
roll
is
charm.
that?
Yes.
Is it going to be Kai? Okay. Go ahead, Kai. Roll charm.
What are the numbers? What are my numbers? What are my
You
numbers
don't
looking
want to
like?
know.
No, come on. You gotta let me know the
You're
odds
not gonna
beforehand.
wanna
He
know.
said you don't want to know. You're
You really don't want to know.
Yeah, you're fucked, right?
We're all gonna die.
I
Don't
know.
roll it. Don't roll it.
Nah,
Don't roll
bro.
it. Don't roll it.
I
You're
will
cooked.
say it's possible.
It's possible.
Keyword is
Fuck,
possible.
dude.
Okay.
You guys ready to see this natural 20?
That
I see a 1.
is a fail.
18.
Hold on.
Aw.
Hold on.
Where is it? Where is it?
Sorry. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
Okay.
Come on. I thought we just do a little bit something like that.
Mhm,
Surely.
mhm.
Oh.
Huh?
Fail.
Well, it was a good run.
I'm not asking for much. I just need one of you to explain something before I get any angrier. Please.
We're stronger now.
What do you need to know?
Everything.
Oh,
Why the fuck did my brother and just call me and try and explain, oh yeah, I'm not going to be around for a month. What is Delta?
so
Why were all of you in a portal? And
Okay.
why
okay.
and
So
why the
okay.
Does-
fuck are
does
you out
she-
in the middle of the ocean?
So,
Does she
okay.
remember me from 2 months ago? Can I answer this question? Does she remember me? Does she remember vividly?
You think that honestly, if you think that I don't remember
Oh yeah,
all
she
of you,
remembers
then
me.
then I would be insulted.
Okay. So I take off my shirt and I flex my new muscles. Can I roll charm
Kill
again?
yourself. Kill yourself.
Hey Kai,
No.
evasions?
I just like
No,
that.
no.
Hey Kai, no.
They there are 20. No, it's 4.
Okay, Kai, I need you to roll me a focus check.
No, not focus. Anything but focus.
So you double over as you've been punched in the gut and are currently throwing up. Everything that you ate.
Can I just die? Can I pass out instead? Can I just can I just
No.
crumple up?
You're just and White Sister is now just standing over him. Now
Alright, but I will
need you
I
going
will
to
cough up.
actually explain.
Wait, but it was part of my explanation. Don't you think it's weird I put on so much muscle in only a month?
You look like you still look like barely look like anything.
So I look like
Damn, your
something
gains
then.
have not been realized.
Tornado, throw him in the cliff. Tornado. Don't worry, I
If
won't.
one of you guys want
he
to
won't
take one of these
actually.
cues to explain, because I am currently winded.
Okay. So-
But yeah, Kai is currently being picked up. Is currently being picked up by the Turtonator.
All right. Okay. I'll explain. So Delta, he's
Mhm.
kind of like a shard. Almost a shard. He's an ultra
Delta
beast.
is a shard.
And he took us to ultra space to train us. Yep, that's it. That's what happened.
White, your sister turns to you as Turtonator gently puts John on the ground and pats his head.
Ah,
See, was that so hard?
no, I guess not.
Apologies. As John, she just tosses a potion on your body. That'll heal.
It bounces off of me, it clunks, I don't even react because I'm out cold.
He'll wake up eventually. That is all that I needed to know.
Oh, it took a bit. You're just like just maybe like a tiny bit scary.
I understand. Let's just say that I'm a bit overprotective.
Understood.
It's almost like I nearly died so many times that at this point the only thing that is going through my mind is making sure that that the people I care about do not.
Fair enough.
Then I will not stop you all. Though I ask, where are you going next?
The ghost plane.
Ghost zone, ghost zone, ghost zone, ghost
Oh.
zone.
Then that's at least good news. Good news. I am also heading that way. If you do not mind me tagging along on the boat ride.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That is not a problem. I, as the first mate, say so.
Well, I'll say this. Did not stay here completely for a month. I did have to do things.
What
Make sure
things?
that my body does not collapse in on itself.
Are you still taking medicine?
Yes, though, don't worry. Kaiser came by with a package of it just the other day. I should be fine for at least a few weeks.
Please don't lose that.
Trust me, child, I do not. I will not. But, though this is a situation, I have at least met some friends. Well, friends asterisk. I didn't know them
guys-
too well yet, but we had a few
See ya.
scuffles with some members of the cog, and we all work well together. The majority of them have already moved to that direction as well, considering one of them has not been doing too well and she needed some assistance.
Concerned? Should we be concerned?
Oh,
The
sure.
others are reliable. That's the only word that I can give them right now. So she should be fine. Her mother is there, and from what I know, that's the one that knows how to patch her up. Now,
Hey, you've been around a lot, right? You know about the
Yes.
shards?
I got experimented on by them. Of course I do.
Okay, but you know that they are like everywhere, right? Like the smaller versions?
Oh, the elemental ones. Yes.
Cool. If you ever put multiple of those near each other, just be aware that they can combine into bigger versions.
Yes, they combine into gems. Those things and the shards the things that call themselves shards are not the same thing.
Uh-huh.
It's about at this moment that she looks over everyone. John is still unconscious, but the currently Turtonator has just picked him up and is starting to shake him to try and wake him up.
That's crazy.
But White, your sister looks directly at you. You have enough money and everything to get to get supplies and all that. So did you lose your wallet again? And Wayne's not even here for the bit.
I'm just gonna open my wallet and dust comes out.
A little fly just comes out.
You're lucky I'm here.
Mm.
As White, you are tossed 5,000 poke.
I got paid.
You owe me that back, by the way.
I don't know where the hell I'm
I
gonna
may
get
be your
5,000
I may
Pokemon.
be your big sister, but I'm not going. To coddle you.
Yeah.
Can I give you a gift?
Sure, child. What you got?
What the hell?
Since you're coming along with us anyways, here's this. And he's going to pass her a cleanse tag.
Thank you. I do not really need it, but I will be happy to have it regardless.
I made it myself.
Turtonator has ways to deal with ghosts. As
Oh,
Simon,
that's
you look at this gigantic turtle with spikes and just a cold look in its eyes, and you can tell this thing may only have 3 brain cells, but those 3 brain cells are dedicated to violence.
I'm going for the bit here. So I'm just gonna lean over and go, White, I didn't know you were the younger brother to that.
Yep.
Turtonator.
But the cleanse tags do more than just help deal with ghosts. They're really useful. They bypass protect and stuff.
Then it actually may have some it may have be a little bit more worth it in the end, given what I'm probably going to have to deal with soon enough.
What are you dealing with?
What I am fighting and what all of you are fighting is similar, but not of your concern. I can handle my battles as long as all of you handle yours.
Oh, Simon immediately like spaces out and then just goes, My ship! I've been gone for a month! Repairs must have been done!
So, Simon, do you just try and bolt back down the mountain to get back to the boat?
Yes, Simon is super excited about his boat.
Well, considering that John, I guess, is still unconscious, he is being he's being carried by the Turtonator with a piggyback ride. Well, I guess considering that he's going that way, should all of us join him?
Suppose we might as well. Not much else to said here.
Agreed.
All right, then let's get moving. As all of you descend back down the mountain and back to the ship. And Simon, you get back down
Yeah.
to the ship. You're like,
Uh-huh.
oh, thank God, I missed my ship. And what the fuck happened to it? As you see that it's looked better. It looked like it recently went through a fight.
Who touched my ship? Who
You
touched
do
my
see you see multiple sunk cog ships in the distance. Before Cat Mishmael finally pokes back out. Oh, there you all are. Everyone was starting to get worried about you.
Simon is being a child and launching themselves at Captain.
Just literally only appears on screen for a singular frame.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Simon. Welcome back.
It's good to be back. What has happened with our ship?
Oh, nothing special. Just I don't know. A horde of cog apparently found out something was going on here and decided to come and say hi.
And then you sent them to the bottom of the sea.
Hell
Yes, though there is some issue with that.
Simon hangs his head and just goes, Lay it on me.
Boat's engine's a little bit messed up.
White and I can fix that.
I wish I could say that. It's not a real piece of technology. How do I explain this? The boat is hungry.
Oh,
So we need to feed it the blood of our enemies.
Well, not the blood of your enemies, but humans work. So do fish, various other animals. As long as it has a brain, a brain stem, and the ability to feel emotion. Yeah, the boat's not doing well right now.
Simon's gonna walk to the mast and like give it a hug. Just
Simon,
it's okay, boat. I will be here for you.
it almost feels like the boat, if it had the ability to, wanted to hug you back. You've not felt like this with the boat, period. But you're guessing that whatever happened, that whatever fights happen, may have accidentally let something out. And the boat is now able to do things. And the boat feels like it's alive.
I like how Simon was not gifted this boat. White was gifted this boat. This is Simon's
Yep.
boat.
Well, the party was gifted the boat.
Yes, that's entirely true. It's however Simon's boat. Simon wants the boat. He's a boat boy.
But Cam Mishmael just kind of looks at all the party. We have about, if it's the ghost town we're going to, boat should have enough fuel, she says with kind of a exasperated and not really happy tone, until we get to the town that you guys are going to. After that, well, I have an option. I don't want to use the option.
What does the boat use for fuel?
Uh
The souls of the
how
damned.
do no, not the souls of the damned, just the thoughts and feelings of living creatures. And meat,
We need to tell stories.
and lots of meat.
Hold on. Hold on. So it uses emotions and it's a fucking meat grinder.
You don't want to look. You see, this is why I have not let you guys into the engine room. The last person that saw the engine room in one of these things was not happy seeing how the engine works.
I'm sorry. This moat is actually made of literal nightmares.
She just hands you and Simon the key to the engine room. Go ahead and look if you want.
Simon rushes down to the engine room.
Oh, I'm gonna like walk. I'm it's gonna be like that walk that you're like not excited to do
Mm-hmm.
and you're doing it anyway. Yeah.
So you open up the engine room of the boat.
Uh-huh.
Simon, you get there first. White is not far behind, but it takes him a minute or two. And you both see the same sight. The engine room is just completely like a room of chains, constantly spiraling and moving. And the only way to describe what you see is a industrial-sized wood chipper.
Oh boy.
And by industrial size, I mean it's about a size enough that it could probably eat about 3 cars and still have room.
We need to feed you, girl.
It's just then that that you all see a dead mill tank, just kind of there. It's on the ground.
What the fuck?
Simon looks at it, looks to the meat grinder, looks at it, and then looks at wife.
You don't. Before you even have a chance to think, you see one of the chains just appear from the ceiling, grab the mill tank, and throw it in the grinder.
Mm.
And Simon, the spiraling stops, at least temporarily. The boat is currently not hungry.
Interesting.
The boat has temporarily been sated by the blood of the mill tank.
Boat likes burgers. Got it.
Hey, just goes by in a drive-through at a drive-through window. Hey, can we get like 8 million cheeseburgers? we need it to fuel our boat.
All right, and anything for anybody else? Sprite, yeah, okay, and one Sprite.
But the party is able to shove off again, and it takes a little bit longer, given that you have to kind of drive around the southern part of the continent. So you were about here. Do 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 do.
Oh, we're going
So
the
while on
long
this
way.
voyage, I'd like to imagine that John wakes up and is like coughing up, like sputtering up, and is like, oh, "Where am I? What happened?" It's like he's looking around, not sure at all what's happening.
John, the first thing you see is the fact that you are currently engaging in a piggyback ride, being carried around by a Turtonator.
Is the captain anywhere in sight?
Yeah, you guys are all sitting in the like main area currently.
Okay, so what happens is, John is gonna wake up. John is, as I said, back in roleplay here. Coughing up blood, not coughing up blood. I guess blood maybe. Sputtering. What happened to him? Have no idea what's happened for the last however long I've been out for, and I am sorry, give me 1 second. And I lock eyes with the captain, and I said, "Damn, I must have died, 'cause girl." And then I drop this here.
Oh god.
You look like an angel.
What freaking god.
Roll charm.
Oh my god. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh
The
my
light
god.
skin stare. That's crazy. He invoked the light skin stare and rolled a 20.
Captain Ishmael blinks at you for a few seconds, and it's just like, I mean, thank you for the compliment, I guess, but you do realize I'm dead, right?
Hey man, I'm into goth girls.
Pause. That's crazy.
Hashtag
Wild.
crazy.
All right,
Not
that's all
wrong.
John had to contribute.
Okay, I'm gonna try and fit this in a quote.
But you guys have about 2 weeks of rest and downtime. You can, of course, like, do some fishing if you so crave.
The
Listen,
first
but-
thing, John would like to know what happened, because it was very fast. He didn't know what happened. And he would like to ask somebody reliable Somebody who I could never, ever, ever doubt. Like someone like White. What happened? What did she think of my muscle?
That is the one wrong choice because he is deafened.
Asked, and he asks Jade. What did she? No. He asks Frank. What did she think of my muscles?
I don't have an answer for you, nor do I want to provide you with one.
Okay, all right. Well,
I guess also while we're sailing across, whatever, Jade
Mhm.
will text Anya to let her know that we are back.
It takes a few minutes before you before you get a response, and she says, "Oh, thank God! I was starting to get worried. Oh, by the way, killed a few guys. Tried to get information on you. Don't worry."
Hey, thanks.
And just a winky face.
Very good. No need to worry about those anymore.
And then you just give one last message. See you in the ghost zone.
Bro, how does she know? What is this? Did we say it to her at some point we were going there? She knows
It's
everything.
almost like your crush there is a trained assassin.
I know, but we just can't. I'm assuming she probably already knew we were back before I told her. Crazy.
Simon will take a few minutes just to send a quick message to the professor. Hey, prof, back. Going to ghosts.
You just send a quick. This is the equivalent of like your boy disappearing for like 3 years and then just hitting you up with a hey, you want to play games later. This is just like the hey prof, I'm back. And Simon, you look away from your phone for a split second and the notification number has gone from 0 to 50.
With like 500 missed calls.
Yes.
Simon looks at it as it starts like buzzing uncontrollably and just goes, hmm.
You have two options here, Simon. Do you
Simon-
answer, or do you put it on mute and let her suffer more?
Simon goes, I have a third option. And he's going to take the phone and he's going to quietly walk up behind Jade and then just answer and go, hey, Jade, it's for you. And toss him his phone.
What the? Hi.
Hey, Jade, it's me, the professor. What the fuck happened?
Come on, this was a
Oh,
perfect.
Austin, I think it's for you. Oh,
You
wait.
bitch!
Oh, Simon, I think it's for you.
Yeah, give me back Simon, please.
Simon is already running across the bridge, like the boat.
You can't reach Simon right now.
Turn me on speakerphone. I'm going to yell at that child.
Jade turns on speaker and starts following Simon around.
Simon, get back here!
Simon just starts singing loudly off key.
But
Well,
aside from the chaos and Jade having to be the one to explain to most likely having to be the one to explain to Professor what all has happened, it was a relatively calm few weeks before you guys have finally reached Camon Town at the port. And it is dead quiet.
Wow.
Dun But I do
Oh.
mean there is no noises. You do not see any people. And as you guys get closer, you then I'm going to need every member of the party to make me a perception check.
Ah, shit.
Hey,
Not good
no
at
more.
those.
Okay.
I rolled terribly.
I rolled
rolled
quite good. I
one
almost
off my
maxed out my
max.
roll.
All right, I need John and White to roll me the perception checks. That perception, as some may say.
Perception.
Yeah, that perception check.
The perception.
Uh,
Okay.
The perskeppy.
Actually, due to the situation, Austin, you can roll it at advantage.
The
Makes
the
sense.
highest I can get is a 12 with perception.
Okay. Well, I mean, still roll it. See if you can. It'll be funny. It was not.
What is this perception check for?
I'm about to
you-
explain it because some people
Oh.
passed.
Yeah.
Frank,
Is
Simon, and Jade. You all are just like, huh? That's weird. There's no one here at this dock. And then after a few moments, you start to see little wisps of fire. Just tiny little wisps just start to surround the ship. And Jade, you especially just kind of look, and you see on the dock where you guys are starting to park a pair of purple hands and a hunter attached to them.
Oh. Hey,
As
little buddy.
a bunch of ghost Pokemon start helping you guys dock the ship.
Oh, are they
Wow.
like unloading the stuff on it and stuff?
Yeah,
Oh.
they seem to like they're prepping everything. They've got the ship tied down, which
That's
feels
so
weird.
kind.
Like you were expecting people here, but no, it's just a bunch of ghost Pokemon.
I'm gonna try and ask the haunter that we saw who the leader is here.
Take
Uh,
me to
Not like
your
Jimmy, but like,
leader.
who is the leader of these?
The hunter looks at you, blinks for a second, and then points down a pathway, as he's pointing you to the direction of the main town.
Oh. Okay.
Before he gets back to work, seemingly finishing up the ship.
So
Mhm.
I'd like to imagine that John is completely oblivious to all of this. He just thinks they're regular people and hasn't like noticed anything else up to this point.
He doesn't notice all of the haunters and he hasn't noticed all of the haunters and various other little ghost types just kind of going around.
Nope.
He's just like, yep, this is definitely people.
This is completely normal.
Ninja. Why do
Nothing-
Pokemon have
nothing
to be
wrong
so
here at
fucking
all.
cool?
Well, up until somebody says something, you know, if
Mhm.
anybody's gonna say, if anybody makes explicit mention about it.
Well, I didn't do that. I just turned to, I guess in your mind, I turned to one of the people and asked them who's like your bosses. Well, I didn't mention specifically like I thought like a ghost or something. I
Okay,
spoke to
okay.
them.
But you guys are pointed down the path to Kamon Town proper. As I need to move. Oh god, it's doing this again. Why is it like this? Ignore the thing for a few seconds, considering Roll20 is dumb and doesn't let me scroll down fast. There we go.
Ah,
Mhm.
this is
As you guys walk into town proper, and it is a very darker space. Well, Austin, don't worry about it. You'll have ample chance for more Pokemon in the future, considering you know what I'm planning. But
Uh,
You all look around, and you notice something very quick. Like how the other areas were very like in tune with Pokemon. This place is also very, as you don't just see Pokemon spirits, you just see actual ghosts, actual people ghosts just walking around.
Oh,
I don't know about you guys, but this sounds a lot like the land of the dead.
nah, I'm sure it's fine.
I don't know what you're talking about. I
But-
just see regular people.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, so
s-
confirmed. They're dead. Word.
But despite it being kind of creepy, like all of the amenities are still here. Pokemon Center, Pokemart, all
Yeah,
that.
how
Um,
dead is the Pokemon Center?
I surprisingly alive.
I see.
Oh,
Simon, you feel at home here already, though. You see like carts on the street of odd little hexy knickknacks. You see all sorts of small little things that are like, oh yes, use this, and the haunter of the night will not come and bite your toes.
Oh
Stuff
no.
like that.
As
It
the
is a
fog
very
is
good thing I
rolling in,
don't have much money right now.
hey, as the fog is rolling in, and then it's getting real creepy. Can John make another perception check roll to see if he notices?
Sure, go for it.
Please.
I will tell you, it is not
Please.
a high check.
Please.
God, it's fucking
Come on.
You, in
Please.
fact,
Please.
finally notice that yes, there are ghosts.
Okay. John is gonna be like, guys, I don't like the feeling of this. I reach for my knife in my pocket. I gather up with everybody and I say, I'm starting to think these guys are ghosts. And it's right here at this moment. Give me 1 second. It's right here at this second that I would like Salo to maybe pull something like this up. I'm gonna put it in general. You know,
Um,
maybe check something like that out real quick.
Oh
It is-
my god.
it is about at this moment that you guys hear a tiny little bell.
I don't know if I
Uh,
can. I don't know if I can play without getting the channel demonetized.
Probably not.
No, I think the funniest
I think
thing
we're gonna
is
get a
as
strike.
John like gets like close knit with us and says that he
So
thinks
he'll
they're all
pull up
ghosts.
so it has
I
the
just
picture
want-
at least.
I just want Simon to just snap his neck backwards, looking at him, and go, "You think?"
But yeah, you all you all suddenly hear a tiny little bell, just a ding 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 ding, in front of you.
Looks towards in front of me.
You look in front of you and you don't see anything until you look down, and you see a Litwick in a tuxedo.
Ninja, you can't do this to me.
You just see a small little Litwick in a tuxedo.
That sounds adorable.
Hi,
Okay.
we're expecting you. Um, you all have been invited to participate in training.
Oh, fuck. With the music, this is fucked. This is fucked. Oh my god.
The ladies' manor is open to is open to all of you.
I will follow you into death.
Good.
Guys, it might be hard to get Simon to leave the city when we. It might be difficult.
and the
We have
Litwick
to
just
leave,
starts
Simon.
to
No.
just starts to trot off towards the background, where you see a very large, ornate mansion.
I'm following that Litwick. You cannot stop me.
You guys do register housing at the Pokemon Center, as always, as well
Oh.
as
I have a very important question for you.
Mhm.
This is the town of the dead, where there's a whole lot of like dark and gloomy attire and the like. And is there a gothic Nurse Joy?
Yes.
You're not getting Simon to leave.
You think that I'm not going to do this? This is me we're talking about.
All right, John. I think you and Simon are living here from now on.
But as you guys are led farther and farther into the area, you all start to see a very, very large, almost spire-like, like a mansion in the distance. And as you start to approach it and you get to the gate, that's when you guys notice something. The gym logo on the gates.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
The mansion is the gym.
Yeah.
Sadly, we cannot allow you to take in the gym challenge yet. There is issues. But the other residents are more than happy to assist you. My lady sadly will not, but it is okay. You'll meet her eventually.
Can help you with?
We can discuss that later.
As you see the Litwick, Simon, he has to use you as a as kind of like a stand to get close to the lock, and you see him just pull out a comically large key for his size.
Right now, it's a very good thing Haley is in her ball, because Simon is having like an existential crisis about how much he loves this Litwick.
And he clicks it in and turns it, and you all are allowed to enter the mansion.
Into the mansion. I trust this Litwick with my life.
That's all right. Let's go. Let's go.
Man was like, oh yeah, this is the ghost city. You know, with all the ghost Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna trust this small little candle man with my life. And he's very happy about that. Your life is very delicious.
That's actually really like encouraging, considering like everything Simon knows about him and his entire existence, is that he's actually giving somebody happiness.
Give me a moment. I can get the mansion art for this. However, as you guys have been are walking, starting to get in, you do see someone exiting the mansion and passing by you guys. As they have just a hood over their head, pretty much in all black. As I just guide you up in one visual aid.
Oh.
Oh.
He just does not acknowledge any of you. Gamma, he does in fact, he doesn't seem to be looking where he's going, and you and him just kind of bash shoulders into each other.
Oh, sorry.
By the way, there's the mansion. He turns around to look at you for a moment, and he feels oddly familiar.
Can I check?
Sure, go ahead.
Would this be charm or perception? Charm, the fuck? Would this be intuition or perception?
Intuition, most likely.
Intuition,
I'm sorry
okay.
you cannot charm him to learn.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
God
Damn.
Does a
Yeah,
29
he feels
work?
really familiar.
Okay.
Like, you don't know why he's familiar, but he feels familiar.
Like an itch I can't scratch. This is gonna bug me in real life. I'm just gonna flat out, like, ask him, do I know you from somewhere? You seem really familiar.
He'll look at you again. Be happy you don't. And just walks away.
Damn! I'm shitting bricks in real life. Okay. What the fuck, dude?
This is Puss in Boots meets Death the Wolf.
Pick it up. Pick
Can
it
I
up.
sense any abnormalities from this stranger that I think I know?
There's one. Well, that depends. Is your aura, or is your special eyes on, or your aura eyes on?
I think they're always on.
His aura feels too familiar.
Like, shit.
It's not you are almost certain that you've seen it before, but you can't place it. It's got to be on someone else. It can't be yours, but there's just something off about him.
Hey, does he have special energy?
Well, I do have to. I do have to send Kai something, considering I remember what one of his gifts are.
Oh.
Oh no.
With this guy's response, I'm going to immediately raise my guard and not lower it. So I'm on high alert.
I think that's gonna be the funniest thing when like Simon just accidentally goes to tap you on the shoulder to get your attention and you freak the fuck out.
I fling you 20 stories away.
As after a he just walks away. He just does not even seemingly care about any of you. Any of you. Just it felt odd. He definitely, and of course, to Frank, he felt very familiar. You guys are certain you've never met that man before.
Fucked, yo. I barely left my house. I left like one time. And then I was
And you never let you go
traumatized.
back.
So then I never left again. Like, oh, dude, I'm perplexed. Oh.
You left your house one time and we never let you go back home. Hey guys, I just want to go on this neat little adventure. It's just real quick, in and out. 3 years later.
We went back. Maybe it was for like half a day, but we went back.
However, you all finally reach the gate of the mansion. This mansion is it's the most noticeable haunted house you've ever seen. Like I don't have to describe it. This is like it's the ghost town. This is the ghost gym. It's got to be a haunted house. Like it's certain. The only other like ghost anything that you know exists is the that isn't a haunted house is the dumb ghost trial in Alolo, which is in a supermarket. but like it's the most. It's expected.
Hold on. We do know one other place that we've seen ghosts and ghost-like things, and that was where we got the guardian dog and we met the Master of Death. Is this similar?
It is a similar feeling to it.
Awesome. Simon is completely content here.
As I can officially move you guys, and as I will need to officially move you guys onto the map. Give me just a second to get you guys' tokens on there.
Also, I didn't say it before, but this image of the town is insane.
Yeah. Trust me, it took me a lot of looking around on Google. I mean, high amounts of effort to get this image. You know that I'm the master of high effort gameplay in D&D.
Absolutely insane.
But you all, but as you guys reach the doorway to the mansion, the Litwick walks up to the door, knocks on it, and he slips inside. And leaves the door open. I gotta get back to work. Enjoy yourselves.
I will, Litwick. I will.
As you are now all left with just a mansion.
Simon goes in and hello.
The immediate fucking.
Simon,
All right.
you do not see anyone, at least at first. You do see a bell, though.
Oh. Bell in a haunted mansion? Hell fucking yes. Ring ring, motherfucker.
Simon, as you do, you look to your side, and you just see a pile of bones. And then you start to see the bones moving.
Simon is like
Whoa.
giddy with happiness.
As I need to put a visual aid, as this creature comes to life in front of you all.
Bro,
Yes!
what? Oh, no.
Welcome to the manor.
It's good to be here. We were invited.
Yes, my lady has been expecting you. Well,
Lady.
she cannot meet you all right now, but you see, it is her mid-afternoon nap.
Simon nods. As a child, he goes, naps are important.
However, I have been instructed to allow you to meet with to assist you all in your purpose being here.
Okay.
It is not often that the town gets such youthful visitors. May I ask why all of you are here?
Well, there's like a bunch of reasons, but our main one is we need to get stronger so we can defeat the shards and prevent the revival of Necrozma, who is intent on destroying everything.
I see. A bold task for one so young as you. I'm sure that if I were that back in my day of living, I'd be happy to take up blade and assist you. Oh, as you just see as he starts laughing and his jaw just falls off. and he just reaches down and picks it back up without even like breaking a sweat. Apologies.
That's okay. I'm glad I could make you laugh.
I myself cannot do much in that regard, but if growing stronger is what you need, then there are people around.
Little people.
Yes. I mean, not everyone that lives here is dead. Just the majority.
Oh well.
There
Hey, I've
are.
got a question for you.
Yes, dear child.
Do you remember how you died?
Yes. Oh, yes. I was an honorable warrior, a master swordsman. I died in an honorable duel against my greatest rival. It was a beautiful day. We both took each other out with a single swift blade swipe into the chest. An honorable way to die.
Did you meet the Master of Death afterwards?
Oh, yes. I tell you now, child, the black and red of the bird of death's wings. It is a beautiful sight.
I've met the Master of Death too.
Oh. And yet you seemingly live before me. Unless you are speaking of another creature that shares that title.
Probably. I can summon one of his minions. Hold on. And because I don't ever get to use this outside of combat anyways. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah.
Oh, do you summon the little guy?
I'm summoning my little guy.
Okay, I need to find the little guy, the sheet that I have for the little guy. I need to find how I throw out the little guy. Where the fuck is the little guy? I'll get the image for there's the little guy. Ah, a little undead. Hello there, child. As he just reaches down and pets it. Necromancy is not often a common art among the youth. I am sure that you and my lady would get along quite well.
I hope so.
But, again, if strength is what you all need, then I can assist at least in guiding you in the right direction. What strength do all of you seek? Because there's many masters on this island that are more than willing to grant their knowledge to those brave enough.
I seek to strengthen my psychic powers.
Well, then I am very glad to hear that. One of the duchesses just came back from her actual duties. I'm sure that she would be very happy to meet you in a moment. I will make sure to inform them of your arrival.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna just speak up. I talked to a friend a while back that teaches them stuff to use with like horror and things, but she says I use ghost energy and that I should be taught somewhere like in around here.
I see. Well, utilizing ghost energy is usually most common among those that normal people call hex maniacs.
Yes, hi, that's
But
me.
if you need to
understand further, then there is an option. It is a less conventional one, but I'm sure with the right introduction, they'll be more than willing to teach you what they can to a human.
Okay.
And the rest of you, what power do all of you seek? I guess
I want to get
everyone-
stronger.
In what way, dear child? Everyone wants to be stronger. But
I
there are
wish to
many
develop
facets
my
to it.
aura.
Ah, an Auramancer. Less common around here, but still in plenty of use. I believe another one of the Duchesses will be more than eager to assist you in that, if you can keep up with her. That is.
I guess we'll have to see.
As he looks back to both White and White and John. Come in. There's no need to be sitting out there in the cold.
Nah, bro, I'm not really a big fan of ghosts. I'll maybe chill a little bit out here. You know?
Trust me.
He's not a
If
ghost.
you
He's a
if
skeleton.
if you stay out there, you
True.
will meet
Specific.
far more of them than in here.
Okay.
And he
As
goes,
John, the
It.
moment that he says that, you can see like hundreds of eyes start to peer out from the darkness and just start giving you smiles.
Oh, fuck that.
Any girl ghosts out there?
that's
Dude.
crazy.
Oh, I see. You're a strapping young lad. I was like you in my time, romanced many a lady. A lot of them tried to stab me.
Hasn't happened to me once yet.
a bit
Not
sad.
even one person has tried to punch me or beat me or anything.
Oh yeah.
They all love me.
Well, I wish you luck on your future endeavors in that, young man. And what about you, boy? You seem strong already. What power do you seek here? White, he is referring to you. I hope you realize.
Oh, well, you said boy, so
You are technically a young man.
Keep in mind, you are talking to a skeleton. To him, everything is boy.
I
Yeah,
see.
I mean, it's also kind of difficult to see who he's looking at. To be fair.
He said young man.
There's no
Ah,
need to feel down. I say,
Young
young
man.
man, pick yourself up the ground.
Okay.
can stay
all
here.
There's no need to be no.
Yikes. Yikes. Oh
DMCA
boy.
for YMCA.
Yep.
Here at the
You know-
Undead Y.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Prepare to get DMCA'd.
You avoided that so
That's
far.
true.
You've done good.
Somehow. Some fucking how.
Yeah.
It's coming. They're gonna come for us.
Catch me
You
alive.
think I care? YouTube doesn't scare me.
Well,
Knock knock.
You should play that song that I have on in general.
No.
Nope. Nope.
Then.
bad.
YouTube doesn't scare me. But only me.
okay, so catch me up real quick because I had to take shit. What's happening?
She's
You
asking why
guys
you're
have
here.
gotten to the mansion in the Ghost City, which is seemingly the gym.
I see.
And and there's a skeleton who's asking you guys why you're here and has been seemingly helping and is trying to see like what all of you are trying to become better in, so that he can help see if there's anyone to help you. As White, you were you are reminded of something that you were told by you were told a while back. Supposedly on here is someone else who has an ego. So
I see.
Let's just hope it's not purple.
Interesting. Well, I guess I'll just be honest, be like, I guess just more people to help me with my my special talents, and I'll kind of like flare up my ego, I guess. I don't know if he reacts to that.
You will need
I'm
to
sick.
be specific, boy. If you are activating something, I cannot see it.
Oh, well,
You do not
fuck.
have eyes.
Anyone uses egos here? Yeah, that.
Ah, that is why I could not understand. Not many have that art, but I do. But there is one man.
One man. No,
There's no need to feel. Damn it!
Though he is a bit more of a recluse. I can see if I can get a hold of Lord Virgilius. As the moment that name is said, White, you just feel you feel Dante shudder. You feel your sword just shudder. Like, oh god, no.
I can like talk to him mentally, right?
Yeah.
I'll like
You
grip
guys hear the clock ticking. Dante's
I'll grip
trying
the
to talk.
sword and be like, "So what's up?"
That's my boss. Well, old boss. Oh god. Oh fuck. I didn't realize that he got here too. Don't let him know I'm here.
Tick, 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 tick.
Granted, he doesn't understand me even if I try and talk, but listen.
I see.
So if he's here, then... You know what? Give me a second. I need to check something. As Dante goes completely silent. And after about a minute, he comes back. Yep, okay, yeah, okay. Good news. There may be more of my sinners here. Which means more weapons for you. Congrats.
Yippee.
Bad news. You're probably gonna have to deal with interact with Virgilius to get them, and I am not gonna be able to help you with that.
Shit.
Shit.
Listen, I could try, but comparing me and him, it's like comparing a rat to a rocket launcher. It doesn't really work.
Ratapult.
Not the ratapult.
But while you're having this conversation with Dante, the skeleton will just look among all of you. Well, since I now know what all of you are searching for, I shall begin preparations and get you in touch with the others. The duchesses are upstairs for the two of you that need to learn about psychic and aura. The others I will get here very shortly. Though, please, as he will step forward and open a door over here. Come and sit in the dining room for a little while, and I can go get them for you.
To continue our conversation, Simon's gonna be, yeah, no, the people I met is Kaisa, Master of Death, and Kai the Shade Guard. Do those ring a bell?
Oh, child, you are just talking about spirits. When I mean Master of Death,
I mean the god of death.
Simon, already like halfway to the thing, just does an about face and goes, "Really?"
Everyone who has died has met them. A beast without measure. You would, if you saw it, you know your time is at an end. But it would, but you know that if it chose to welcome you in its arms itself, then it was a life well lived. As the skeleton guides you all into the dining room, except for those that are willing to go upstairs to go meet those that want to train them personally.
All right, so upstairs is what training?
Aura and psychic. So Jade and Frank are probably going up there. The rest of you
Yeah.
may wait in the dining room while.
Wait, what are you trying to say? You saying I don't have any psychic aura?
Yes.
You need an aura
That's
farm,
exactly
bro.
what he's saying.
Exactly what
You
I'm
need an
saying.
aura farm,
Got
bro.
my stat sheet.
Yeah, me and
You
Frank are going
you
up
never
to Aura
told him
Farm.
that's what you were looking for, so he didn't tell you to go up there.
I'm gonna follow them up there anyway.
We're up here look Mark thing.
Morgan and shit, you know.
All right. Sadly, I do not have an upstairs on this
Oh,
map,
dude.
so
That's fine.
sadly, I'm not going to be. I will probably try
Look
and
in
get
general
one
and
for
then
the
weep.
future. But for those that go upstairs, you all are met with two hallways. On the left, you all do feel a massive presence of psychic energy, and on the right is a massive aura presence. I will inform this of you now for those that have felt it. You guys saw the champion fight so long ago. These two are on par.
Ah,
Oh damn.
Maybe a little bit weaker, but still very up there.
Yeah, that's still like Elite Four level. That's crazy.
So, because there will only be one person, going down the aura pathway, we will follow Frank for a minute as you walk down this pathway, only to be met with, as you try and go into this room, a massive slab of concrete just barely missing you and smashing into a wall behind you.
Well, that's my specialty.
Dodging rocks, yes.
Hello?
You look in and Frank, I'm not even going to have you roll this because you know who you're looking at, because you know the Elite Four. As you're looking at the second in command of the entire region, the Queen of Aura herself, Lily Moore.
What?
She is seemingly was in the middle of a training session before seeing you, and is just like, "Oh, hey, are you the one that the Bag of Bones wanted sent up here?"
Why are you here?
Keeping myself in good condition.
All right, no further questions. Yes, I am he.
He is you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, if how far in your aura have you gotten? How many points are you at?
Let me tell you right now. I have 1 point.
Well, that's better than most, so I can work with that. All right.
I don't know how much I'll be able to show you, considering I feel like that bag of bones is going to call you down to help him with shit soon enough. I can at least try and get another one out of you.
Seriously? I thought this was meant to be difficult.
Oh, trust me,
Like-
it will be. Tell me, what bone is your favorite in your body?
Huh?
What's your favorite bone in your body?
What's the favorite? That's a crazy question to ask someone. I don't. My arm, my right arm, like.
Okay, I'll try not to break that.
Oh my god. Like.
Gamma, I am informing you now, at the end of this training session, you will be on 1 HP. But
Oh my god.
you
dude.
will have unlocked a new aura point.
Oh my god.
You will have unlocked
But
grappler
you will
point.
only have one unbroken bone.
Oh my god.
You will
What
have
is
unlocked
this?
grappler point.
I see.
And I will start writing that into your sheet shortly.
Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna fucking die.
No, not
Um,
quite. Almost.
Now, on to the other two. Starting out, you both are just walking down. Jade, I'm going to say it. Jade, you only now notice that John is right beside you.
Oh, hey, John. What are you doing here, bro?
He said he needs to BRB for
Oh,
a minute.
right.
We'll give it a second. But you both go forward, and just like with how Gamma was met by Elite Four members, so are all of you.
Oh, there's a hangout
As
here.
yeah, and you are all met by the third of the Elite Four, Kyla Lenumero, the Psychic Sister. She does not speak when she sees the both of you enter the room, but you hear her. As she just speaks into both of your minds without any effort. Even with, like, your mind lock, you cannot keep her out of there.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hello. I did not expect people.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't usually have many people here while I'm meditating.
that's okay. Told by the skeleton downstairs that training here.
Oh, do both of you share have psychic energy?
I do. I don't know about this guy. I've never seen him psychic stuff. But he told me he's a psychic, so
Well, there's no point in not at least trying. I will be more than happy to assist you both. It will be taxing on the mind, but the both of you should be able to at least learn something new.
glad to hear that.
And she just pats the space beside her, and beside her for the both of you to sit.
Just follow my lead and think. It may be a little bit hard, but you just need to clear your mind.
That's
Focus
crazy.
only on your brain.
You kind of gotta meditate like Gavin's getting the shit beat out of him.
Oh my god, dude.
It's
What
two
is
sides
this?
of it's two sides of the Iron Fist kit. One of which is the endless punches. The other one is the meditation.
I shall go over and sit beside her and start the meditation as well.
Okay. Allow me to quickly check something on your sheet, my good man.
Of course. Whatever you need to check.
That's not you. That's Simon. That's a different. That's a different little guy.
Yeah.
I just need to quickly check. Okay, I do not think that you do not have it. All right. So, Jade, give me a second to exactly find it. You have actually learned some minor telepathy.
Ooh.
You've gained the telepathic capability, or the telepath capability.
Okay.
You can now talk in people's minds,
Hey, I can start fucking with people. Let's go.
as well as the telepathy ability.
Ooh,
Nice.
that does. Find that.
Let me check.
If it
see it's
works like how it does in regular Pokemon, that would be kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You have +1 evasion.
Ooh, big.
Whenever an ally uses a damaging AoE that would hit you, you may disengage as a free action before the attack resolves.
Ooh, big.
Big.
Which means you
Very
can
big.
disengage and move out of the way.
Big.
Is that the? I guess that's the updated version of it, because I'm reading an older one.
Yeah, that's the updated version,
Yeah. Okay.
where it's just a static ability.
Yeah.
And we'll get back to what John learns when he gets back. But
Then.
while those three are upstairs, there is of course the two and the skeleton downstairs. As the skeleton finally comes back in the room after a few minutes, I have contacted both of who I can. Lord Virgilius is not going to be able to make an appearance as of yet. He is apparently having to deal with some issues in the forest, but that shall be solved shortly. It does not take a lot of energy for someone with a colored ego to destroy anything that stands in their way. However, as for you, child, the one that I have contacted shall be arriving shortly.
Hmm.
As Simon,
Yeah.
you feel an odd dread presence start to almost feel like it's surrounding the manor.
Okay. It doesn't feel like White's sister, right?
No. This is pure ghost. Ah, they've arrived faster than I expected.
Simon will like stand up. He'll like dust himself off. It's been a while since I've been in proper company.
Oh, do not worry, child. The Pokemon do not care as much. Well, most of them anyway.
Did you just say
As Simon, all of a sudden the doors burst open and the entire room goes dark. You cannot see anything.
Oh.
No one can see anything. Everyone upstairs, all of a sudden, for a good few seconds, your vision is blanked out, and you're just like, "What? Huh?"
before Simon, you see a creature in front of you. Pokemon wise, you would know that this is a melodic.
Melodic? Hold on,
A
I just saw the word
delta
skeletal melodic.
melodic.
Hold on. What?
A delta melodic.
Oh, that's so cool!
You are the one that I was called for?
Simon, like Austin, goes, that's so cool!
Little human, so interested in the powers of darkness, aren't you?
Death and darkness are just other states of being. We all go to them. We might as well learn about them.
I like you, child. I think that me and you will have a lot of it. I believe that you will be able to learn a lot.
I will study my hardest.
Oh, there is no study. As Simon, you suddenly start to feel cold. Your entire body, as if your warmth was just ripped right out of you.
Point of clarification: is this a cold that I've felt before?
No.
Via my patron? No. Okay, this is different cold. Cool.
Feel it. The chill of death. The emptiness. And let it be your strength. As Simon, you've learned a new move.
More moves.
Austin, all that I say is that there's only one ghost move that I can ever truly give you. Austin, you've learned Shadow Ball.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so happy.
As you feel the cold suddenly disappear as this new knowledge enters your mind.
A treat to celebrate a burgeoning partnership.
Simon will like blink rapidly, like he does the breath where it's like frozen breath, and oh, that was so cool. I am so
I-
happy to meet you.
Wish that I could teach you more.
But as this creature turns to the skeleton,
The situation is growing more dire.
what? Virgilius said he had it handled.
And I am saying that he does not.
Something else is in there. What do you mean, something else? It's only ghost types. It's only ghosts and those Pokemon that are training out there.
I know.
But something has changed. As all of a sudden, you all feel that sense of dread again, but not from this Milotic.
Mm.
As you all see from the dark corners of the room, hands start to appear out of the ground, splatting it down almost in an inky movement as hundreds of these creatures start to crawl out from every corner of every room.
That seems concerning.
They have found us. Stay still, child. You would not want to be caught in this.
As as you watch as this melodic opens its mouth way larger than it ever should and lets out a banshee scream that echoes throughout the entire building. And just like that, as soon as these creatures started to appear, they were sent back into the shadows.
You've got to teach me how to send people to the Shadow Realm.
I will, child, someday.
As it looks to as the melodic looks to the skeleton,
Bring any more of this child's friends back down here. The others can the duchesses can continue their training and meditation. I believe that these children have a more important use right now.
While the butler goes off, I'm gonna look to my little Shadowkin buddy and just go, you should head back to Kaisa Arcade and tell them that something bad's going on here. I don't know if they can help since they don't normally leave the island, but better safe than sorry.
It kind of nods before before curling up into a little ball and disappearing in a puff of smoke.
Simon will look to the melodic. I don't know if that'll help, but I can try.
Indeed. You're resourceful. And I can feel the husk's presence on you.
Oh, that was a title drop. Oh no. Simon was very jovial and happy. Has immediately gone like straight faced. And is that right?
Indeed. It is through the existence of him, of the great husk, that undead like us are even allowed to exist. Our Lord cure him. And you, his chosen.
Simon's never really talked about his patronage, and I guess White's the only other person in the room currently. Taking a chance, he'll just like full on ignores looking at him and goes, "That's true. He's told me a few things, but not a lot. Keeps to himself."
It is not out of choice that he does, child. His very existence is anathema. To many of the gods believe that he should perish. Yveltal and Xerneas especially. They're the ones that desire all of us to finally disappear. To have the ghosts, the undead, all of those that should not exist, to stop existing.
And I don't believe that's right. So I will do what I can to help him. To help all of you.
It is not their fault that they wish that. It is just simply their duty. Xerneas as the bringer of life, and Yveltal as the dealer of death. Creatures like us were never meant to be, and yet we remain. And we shall remain, as more and more of the divine understand that we will not go away. We, like them, are eternal. You seem to understand that more than so many. It is why I believe that you will be a wonderful student.
I'll learn all I can.
And we will have much time to learn once the situation has been cleared. As it is about now that Frank is having to be carried down by the skeleton. Good news, Frank. Your favorite bone is not broken.
Wow. Damn, I'm fucked.
You have learned grappler point, and I will write in exactly what that does shortly.
Big, thank you.
Jade, of course, you now have telepathy and have the telepathy ability.
Yeah.
John, we will discuss what he gains from the training with one of the Elite Four shortly. But all of you are brought down, and now all of you can see this. By the way, I did not properly describe how big this melodic is. You all see the table. It's a fairly sizable table.
Yeah.
It's about twice the length of the table.
Oh. Okay.
If it were to coil, it would be about as large as just coiled up, just in like a coil would be a large creature. This thing is massive lengthwise.
Ah, there you all are. A pleasure, children.
Hey guys, meet my friend.
Yes,
hello.
just completely staring at the giant fucking ghost melodic, just staring at the party.
Hi.
Frank isn't even
do
registering anything going on.
apologize.
Oh, Frank's probably
I
unconscious.
do.
Could have happened.
No, you're awake.
Oh, lovely.
You're on 1 HP, but you're
Oh,
awake.
lovely.
Oh my god.
Good news, you do at least feel significantly more confident in your aura.
Nice. That's big.
To the point where you're almost certain that it won't take that long to unlock the next point.
Damn.
You got one, and you were getting close to the next, but
Damn.
I mean, granted, 3 is where most people max out. So
Yeah, no living being has gotten 5. 3 feels like a crazy accomplishment.
yeah, during the training fight, the Elite Four member Lily, she straight up told you, yeah, she has 4.
My
She hasn't gotten the 5th.
Also,
I'm surprised I'm not dead. No cap.
I mean, she was holding back. She's not gonna just go all out on you immediately.
She's not just gonna kill you.
I can read minds
Just
now,
break
by the way, guys.
every bone in my body.
I mean, I never said they were broken. I just said that you that the one that you didn't your favorite bone was not.
Oh man.
A good amount of them are, but this is Pokemon World. That's fixed. That's fixable.
Oh man.
Yeah, just spray him with a potion. He's good.
Yeah,
Oh,
just spray him with a
man.
few potions and he'll be just fine.
I'm not a Pokemon.
But
Yeah,
this
guys,
creature
I can
looks
read
among
minds
all
now.
of you.
I see that all of you are at least passably capable of a lot of power. I apologize that I had to interrupt your training. And, of course, for the scream. I will say though, it is very encouraging that none of you are dead. My scream usually kills most creatures. Now, I believe I must sadly discuss business. These forests are a haven for those of our kind, the undead, ghosts, whatever you decide to call us. This island itself, the dead do not stay dead long. And that is the blessing that this place has been given. But something else is out there. Something wrong. I do not know what this creature desires, but its minions are ravenous and all-consuming. We have held them back from getting to the town, but recently some more of our allies have gone silent. I do not wish to ask for the assistance of those that are merely passing through. But I am desperate. And as such, I now turn to all of you. If you need any more clarification or questions, now is your time. Before I must return back to the pools and ensure that they do not reach it.
Pools are you talking about?
The great pools, the font of undeath, the crystal that I believe you all humans would call the ghost source.
Oh no, oh no, Ninja. Simon is very excited about this news.
But this creature is open for questions on what it needs you guys to do or anything you want to ask the, giant ghost melodic.
What are you?
Dead?
What?
I'm kidding. I know
That's a crazy
that's
sense
not
of
what you
humor.
meant.
Nah,
Just
I'll
a
accept that
little.
answer.
Just a little on death humor. You
I'll
can't
accept that
be-
answer.
I was at one point a normal melodic. But I made my choice to join the legions of undeath. To become one with death itself. To safeguard it from those that would use the powers of undeath for nefarious purposes.
I see.
Also, Wayne, don't think I didn't see you open up Tabletop Simulator, you fuck.
Shut up.
You can't run from me.
Ah!
So is there nothing else that anyone wants to ask the Ghost Melodic?
What exactly is it that they were attempting to do? He said that there was a creature that was changing with battle.
Yes. We do not understand exactly what it is, only that it has recently appeared here. We suspect it is a Pokemon, but no scout that me or any of the other leaders have will have been able to get a proper sighting on the creature.
Did they just not come back, or what?
They've came back, but these beasts of shadow do not function the same. They're able to see what normally humans could not. They're able to see what normally other ghosts such as myself could not. Something is driving them forward. These beasts of shadow have no mind, and yet are ravenous. Many other spirits have been consumed by them, added into an ever-expanding horde. As this thing finally is deciding to be a bit more courteous, curls up onto the table to properly be able to speak. You know, so that it isn't just taking up the entire ceiling.
That is nice.
There are other creatures here besides us ghosts. In these areas, those of the more fighting and psionic dispositions make their home too. Each of those groups have their own leader, like myself. We all work together to ensure that the peace and safety of this island is absolute. But I have not heard from them in many moons now. I am going to hope that you understand what I am about to ask you all to do.
What does he want done?
I must get understandable word that they are not in danger. I can put you all in the right directions. I will need you to find their base of operations and ensure that they are ready for the coming fights. We cannot let this forest fall. If it does, then I believe that you humans and your horror movies explain it best. The apocalypse. The dead walking without without any command, without any soul. Mindless destructive husks.
That would not be good.
Then may I have all of you assist me in this matter? I promise that your assistance will not go unrewarded. I may be a ghost and do not have the ways to pay you all in the same way humans would. But I have my own way of providing payments.
Simon's gonna like elbow the person next to him. Speak the fuck up.
I know
Alright.
Simon's in, but is anyone else? Or is everyone
What
just
is he
dead?
wanting us to do exactly?
Well, find the other creatures like it, and prepare to help take back the forest from the shadow monsters that tried to kill you all while you were training.
All right. Do I get a chance to recover my HP?
It looks at you, and Frank, you suddenly feel very cold. As you see it as you all see it reach out and coil around Frank, and Frank, you feel all the bones in your body reset.
What?
Like it hurt. It still hurts a bit, but you're back at full health.
Word.
That shall work until you have a proper chance to rest.
My God. Thank you. All right. I'm ready to go kill some shadow monsters.
Yeah.
You all are brave ones. I admire it. It will be not the kindest endeavor, I'm sure. So take the time to prepare for your precautions. Whatever you need, acquire them while you can. And when you are ready, I will be waiting. As this creature moves back and fades through the wall and disappears.
All right.
Oh, that's
Guys, my new friend is so cool.
The skeleton looks among all of you. Give me a quick moment, I believe. Is the lady yet woken up from her nap? Yes. I will see if she can provide any extra assistance for all of you on this endeavor. As he exits the room for a minute and goes upstairs. And after about 5 minutes comes back down with 5 pouches. Here all of you go. As everybody gain 5,000 polka dollars.
Whoa.
Mommy.
Fuck
You're
money.
ballin'.
Plus 10 of these silvery of these very silver coins is the best way to put it. They're larger than a normal coin, but they're of this pure, almost shining silver.
Oh.
And those,
silver coin ?
Yes, and those, and those are spectral tokens. The undead like to trade in them. Because it is tangible to both the living and the dead, unlike your normal money.
That's amazing. To do things, Ninja, I need my new move.
I'll get it in your sheet. I'll get it in your sheet soon.
Okay.
But the the skeleton will then look over at Simon. Do you possess a map?
And he'll pull up his Pokedex.
Just a sheet of paper. Okay, that works well enough. As he will take it and start to tap on it a bit. Oh, these newfangled inventions! I cannot get a hold of these. There we go.
Oh.
As you see a good few places highlighted, only one of which is the normal Pokemon Center. Those are the Pokemart. Those will be some shops that I believe that you all can go to and gain some objects that will assist in your journey.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. My lady now is cranky, and she desires her mid-afternoon mid-snack. So I must take my leave. Stay safe, children. As you all see him crumble to bits, and the bones disappear in a puff of smoke.
Oh.
Jade, can we move here?
No.
But why
Just no.
not?
Maybe after we save the world, you can go back here.
That's a
It's
pretty damn
so
good reason.
cool. Okay, and so I'm gonna bring up the directionary. I guess we hit the shops and then we go and help.
Yeah. Sounds
Yep,
good.
you all have 10,000 extra Poke to your name and 10 spectral tokens each.
Wait, how did
I thought you said 5,000.
Yeah, 5,000. I forgot. Wayne
Yeah.
got paid by his sister.
10K. I'll take.
No, 5K on top of whatever you already have.
Alright, well, let's see what the Pokemon's got.
Well, Pokemart is finally carrying something big.
Oh.
Hyper
It's Ultra time.
Potion.
Ultra Balls.
Ultra Balls?
Hyper
Oh,
Popens.
big. Ooh.
Not many
Ooh,
Hyper
ooh,
Potions,
ooh.
only a few. But Hyper Potions. Which at this point are basically a full heal. So.
Does this Pokemart, by chance, have any EMs for sale?
Not the Pokemart.
Sure.
So, how many Hyper Potions did the Mart have?
There's about 5 Hypers.
Okay.
But now there's, of course, infinity Ultra Balls.
Yeah. How much do those Hyper Potions cost?
Allow me to quickly check to give you the right number.
So here's the thing: is that like, at this point in time, I really don't need Ultra Balls.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
800 a pop heals 70 HP.
Yeah, I'll buy 2 of those.
It's a lot of fucking HP.
I'll buy 2 of the ones they have.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1600.
Notably, this is the first time you guys have also seen the herbal healing items.
Oh.
Energy
Okay.
powder. There's energy powders and energy roots here.
You know, this
Alright.
makes complete sense.
From those who know this stuff, the herbal stuff is disgusting.
Yeah, it
Pokemon
tastes like
hate to use
shit.
them.
It tastes not good.
Pokemon and people hate to use them, but they are effective.
And they're cheap.
Yes. Energy powder heals 25 HP and is 50 poke cheaper than a basic potion. So it heals more for less. And energy root is 500 and heals the same as a hyper.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they are heavily disgusting. There
Yeah.
will be downsides for using multiple of them in a single combat.
Oh, what are
Hmm.
these?
The herbal supplements. The herbal the herbal healing items. Pokemon hate to use them. Humans humans start to have negative effects if used too much. You know, like drugs.
Which they are.
Which
Hey,
they
But
are.
drugs that are good for you. Okay.
Mm.
Does this Pokemon sell antidotes?
Yep. Everything
would
except
like-
full heals. Antidote, paralyze heal, burn heal, ice heal.
I would like to purchase 2 antidotes.
Okay. That's 200 per.
Okay.
It's a ninja. I've got a
Um,
note in my thing from like way back. Like this is like session 3 type deal.
Mm-hmm.
That just says Kementown, Ghost City. In parentheses, could sell cleanse tags there.
Yeah, not in the Pokemart. You can't really sell them in the Pokemart. However, there's still 3 more shops that were circled on your map that are not the Pokemart.
Yeah. No. Simon needs nothing from this Pokemart because he doesn't need the Pokeballs, and he's been hanging on to some potions for the longest time now.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, potions don't expire.
I've got 1 potion and 4 super potions. Like, I haven't needed to use these. So,
aside from that, it's standard Pokemart fare. There is some specialty balls though.
yes.
now you have my attention.
Oh boy.
What you got?
Let me quickly check which ones are here. Dusk balls are obviously there. And
Okay.
given the fog, it almost always counts as night. So dusk balls work real well here.
Nice.
Let me see here. Having to find the right stuff. However, you guys do see something new. You start to see notices from the Pokemart of something called a VM, a volatile machine.
That
Okay.
sounds funny.
If any of you ask the lady at the counter, she'll give you the spiel. Volatile machines are TMs and HMs that have been upgraded to work with any Pokemon, regardless of move capability.
Yep, I want one. What do you
They
got?
are 10 times the price of a normal TM.
Yep. What do you got? What do you got?
She says that they haven't gotten them in yet, but but the first shipment of them is starting as of now. They're doing pre-marketing.
Noted. If you get an earthquake VM, let me know. Just
Hey,
saying.
Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
You said that they had an herbal section here, right?
Yes.
Do they also sell apricorns?
Not apricorns. Mostly just the herbal healing stuff.
Damn. Okay.
However, you guys do see a new type mod ball. And that is the Haunt Ball.
Ooh.
Net balls that target ghosts and dark types.
See, I can
Yep.
make those if I have net
Mhm.
balls.
Yes.
Oh.
Net balls are also fairly common around here. So, it seems like there's actually a large amount of net balls, considering it's kind of a swampy. It feels a little swampy, so it seems like there's also some bugs and the like.
Do they
How much
have net
are
balls for
net
sale?
balls?
300 for, or wait, no, let me check. I need to check again. Specialty balls are, I'll say given everything, 600 per for the net balls.
Hmm.
Damn.
I'd like to buy 6. 3,600.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would like to buy 6, please.
Okay.
Let me do this
Like-
math real quick.
It would be good to have if I was making Pokeballs, because with 300 Poke and any net ball, I can change it to any of the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's what Gamma is getting at.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
he
I
bought
have
them
7
so
net
you can
balls now.
upgrade them.
Yeah. I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. I have 7 net balls right now.
Okay. I'm just not going to spend the money then, because I would have to spend money to upgrade them any further anyways.
Yeah. Granted, it's still at a it's still at a discount, considering you look at the Haunt balls, they're 1,500 per.
That's
So having
insane.
Simon here has knocked off nearly half the price of it.
So what
That's
you're... Hey,
awesome.
Ninja, can I sell them Haunt
No,
balls?
I'm not going to. No, they're not going to let you sell them.
Damn it, we can't make infinite money loop.
No infinite money
I'm not going
glitches.
to let you have an infinite money glitch. I'm sorry.
No.
But otherwise, it's mostly just a standard Pokemon Center, aside from you guys now knowing that volatile machines now exist.
Pretty
It
fucking
seems like
big.
in the month that you guys have been gone, some stuff has went down. Some new tech has came out.
Thing I need to look at. Because I don't know who learned it. If it was me, if it was somebody else. But in our stuff, we have the Artificer's Recipe Book 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember when we got this, and
You got it as a reward from something.
yeah, it just says having
you guys
Artificer's
just have it.
features from the
It
research
just lets
thing.
you do the things.
It also says it will be updated as the other Artificer books are gathered. Do they have another book?
Not here.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know. Remember when we got that? I was like, maybe I should ask.
I mean, I already fucking paid 8,000 Poke to get that big armor made. So that's the one
I
I've been
believe
wearing
it
for this
was
whole time.
Steel City when you guys
Yeah,
got
it was
that.
somewhere in there. Yeah.
So what's the big potions they got? We got hyper potions now.
There
Yeah,
are 3
hyper
hyper
potions.
potions still.
For
How
7
much?
hundo. I believe there's 7
I
hundo.
believe. Let me
7
quickly check
hundo?
again. 800.
8 hundo. How about?
Oh,
Same price as the usual price for a specialty Pokeball.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they heal
okay.
70, by the way, just to inform.
I will take all of them.
Okay.
I have 4 hyper potions now.
Just remember, you were given an extra 5,000 seemingly
Wait.
from the gym leader.
Isn't it
Oh,
only 3?
Who you
shit.
could guess is
Really?
the gym leader, considering the skeleton. Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
okay,
were given
cool.
5,000
10K.
extra money and 10 of these silver coins called spectral tokens.
And do we have ultra balls?
Yes, Ultra Balls are now
Sure.
up for sale.
But isn't he only getting 3 super potions? Because I bought 2.
I got
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 3.
yeah. I have
Yeah, that was
4
overtime.
hyper potions because I've had a hyper potion.
Oh,
Yeah, he had one in stock for a while.
I see.
So ultra balls. How much are ultra balls?
Ultras are 800.
I want you to know before you make that purchase,
Yeah.
Ultra Balls are not worth it in this system.
Oh,
The
I
specialty
see.
Pokeballs are way better.
What specialty ones do we have?
It's the netball variants. You know how they have like Earth Balls and Dream Balls. There's a
Yeah.
new ball here for, correct me if I'm wrong, Dark and Ghost,
Yep.
Yeah.
called Haunt
I-
Balls.
I mean, I'm not gonna be catching dark and ghost types most likely. I don't think.
And
But
then
there's a
there's
bunch
uh,
of them.
and then
There's
there's-
balls
Also,
for every
if
type.
if I do, so you want me to buy a specific ball for every type? You know how fucking
No,
annoying that is for my
You
inventory.
don't have to do that.
Yes.
Just buy
Austin
some
can
net balls.
upgrade
Also-
net balls into any of the type balls.
Yeah.
He just you just need to buy a net ball, and then he can spend 300 to upgrade it.
Right. Anyway,
Yeah.
there's also dust balls here.
Yes.
Yeah. Dust Ball is very good
I
as
mean,
well.
I have dust balls already.
Yeah. But if you were to purchase any Pokeballs, I would recommend purchasing netballs and letting Simon help you upgrade them
I mean, I have a
to
net
whatever you
ball.
want to catch.
Do we have quick
Yeah.
balls here? I'm out of quick balls.
Not here seemingly.
But okay. You know what? We're gonna do this. I will buy 2 dust balls. I will buy 2 net balls. Hold on.
Okay.
2 net balls. Hold on. Whoa, my inventory is.
Wayne, I would suggest don't throw all of your money away right now. You guys still know 3 shops that exist that are not the
Yeah.
Pokemart.
Yeah, 2 dust balls, 2 net balls.
Okay, that's an additional 2,800.
Hold
Because
on.
the net balls are a little bit cheaper here.
Hold on. My inventory is full of shit. One momento. Okay. So I now have a crazy amount of dust balls. So many dust balls. Holy shit. And then you said how much that was that in total?
It would be 2,800.
2,800.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Doing math. Okay, I'm done shopping for now.
You also learned about the volatile machine. If you did not hear that,
Yes. What do we got on those?
it's pre-marketing right now. They've not been released yet, but
But there's betas.
no.
They're gonna be
No.
getting their first shipment in soon. It's just not yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so there's
Don't
no
worry.
pre-betas here at all.
No,
No.
because
Nah.
these things are very expensive pieces of tech.
Damn.
Like
White,
Wayne,
don't worry
they do not
about it.
hide it. They will say at minimum the price of a volatile version of a TM is going to be at minimum 10 times.
Oh,
Yeah, don't worry. White.
adding
We're all
an
gonna
extra
save
0.
for an earthquake VM.
Yeah, please. Please.
I can't wait for everything to spam EQ. Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
EQ Gaming.
Damn, and I can't wait.
EQ Gaming!
And I can't wait to not take damage for that because of my new ability.
True. Sheesh!
Let's go.
But if you were done with the Pokemart, there's 3 more shops.
Onward.
Yep. Always should check out the other shops.
Roll a d3 for me if you don't mind.
Everyone?
No, just someone.
Did it?
3.
Damn.
3. Okay.
A natural
you
3?
all walk
Sorry.
up to to the spot that's on the map, and there's nothing there.
So what does that
Hello?
mean?
There's nothing there.
Can I
my
look with
turn.
my aura eyes?
Simon, you and Frank both look with your special eyes, and after a second, you realize what's going on, and you take a step forward, and your foot lands on a step as the invisibility of the shop dissipates because the customer is here.
Oh.
Makes sense, sure. Alright.
The shop itself
Ghost shop.
is a ghost. Yeah, it is actively a spectral shop.
Oh.
We're gonna
Have I
have a
mentioned
hard
how much I love
time.
this town yet?
Yeah, we're gonna have a hard time making Simon leave.
As you guys walk in, and you see various ghosts, the various specters milling about. There does seem to actually be a living human at the desk. But, the best way to describe this shop is that, this is Simon's playground.
Okay.
Oh, no.
There is tons of little knickknacks and, like, hex, and like, hex stuff. Like, anything you would expect in, like, a fake magic shop
Oh,
in
no.
the real world, but it all seems to actually work here.
We're in an occult shop that works. Oh, you guys are screwed.
You do see though that one of the ghosts is paying. It is not in Poke, it is in the spectral tokens that you guys were given.
Oh.
No, my money is useless.
But there is a large variety of various items, such as bottles with various unknown liquids in them.
Nice. Of course.
It's the piss bottle. It's gonna throw. You can throw piss at people. I'm kidding.
This is Simon right now, by the way.
John, you were given 10 spectral tokens, so you have basically the equivalent of $10.
So what you're saying is I'm still broke. I'm a brokey.
Well, all of you were given 10.
Yeah, we're all
of them.
brokey.
So
yeah.
combined, you have $50.
Wow, that's a number.
I mean, hey, you could buy some good video games with that. Sadly, the ghost video games won't work, but
Right.
I don't know. If I take the batteries out of my controller, it's dead and doesn't play.
you got it. You figured out the trick. But however, there is some stuff that you guys feel like you could actually use. Specifically, there is some equipment.
Ooh, yes.
You all see some daggers that are very ritual dagger looking like. You see some whips. There is some, classic more occult weaponry, like you would see in a witch in a fantasy game.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Simon, you start walking through, and you look to your right, and the party sees one thing that I'm sure they all would hope to see. TMs. But these are different. There's something special about these.
These can be used
You're
by
looking-
people.
No.
Oh.
You're looking at them, and you guys haven't ever heard of these fucking moves before.
Ooh. New moves?
There is 5 TMs here.
Uh-huh.
One of these is incredibly out of you guys' price range right now. At 200 spectral tokens.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, we can't do that.
We're so broke!
We are broke.
It is a specifically a move simply named Eternal Damnation.
What
And
the
you
fuck?
realize,
Okay.
yeah, you know what, that's fair why it's so expensive. The others are more reasonable. About 10 to 20 per. Those being Chaos Aura. Let me see here. It's Chaos Aura. I know that there's a ghost one in here. Where's the fucking ghost one? Yeah. Illusory Wall. Neurotoxin.
That us? Is that you?
I've started to fill the room with neurotoxin.
Chaos Aura, Illusory Wall, Neurotoxin.
Earth Shatter. And Dissonant Whispers.
I guess we.
Oh, what does it all do?
Well, that's something well, you guys have never heard of these moves. You have
we
no
don't
idea
know.
what these
We
are.
don't know.
Specifically, if you asked any of the ghosts, these are moves that existed but have died out, which is why the TMs for them are now in the ghost shop.
Oh, that's such a fucking cool concept.
I'm gonna assume
They
if I
aren't
ask
used
Pori
anymore.
that Pori has no idea.
Can we ask the guy at the counter?
Pori wants to eat one of them. Pori wants to eat one of them because new data.
Wait a minute.
Okay, we'll get
You said
to
these
that
are
later.
these are moves that used to exist, correct?
Yes.
Simon rapidly grabs out his cell phone, or his Pokedex, and he just starts calling a number. And I would like to call Simon's not quite girlfriend, the architect, or the archaeologist.
After a few minutes, she finally answers, and you can only hear what is distorted barking in the background as she finally answers. Hello? Hello? Sorry?
Hi. I've got a question for you.
Oh, hi, Simon. How are you?
I am good. I'm in a ghost shop, and there are things here that I don't know.
A what shop?
A ghost shop. I'm in Kementown.
Oh, I'll be there soon.
I love
my
that.
boat's taking a little while, and the skeleton puppy is angry. Oh God, the skeleton puppy! As it cuts off for a minute before she comes back. Sorry, Skelestruck's
okay.
got a little bit crazy for a minute.
I understand. Boat rides can be long. No, I had a
Especially
question.
for an undead bone construct. Yeah.
We found some TMs, and the guy says that the reason why we don't recognize them is because they used to exist, but they haven't been around in so long and have quote-unquote died out. Do you recognize any of the following? Chaos Aura, Illusory Wall, Neurotoxin, Earth Shatter, Dissonant Whispers, Eternal Damnation.
As you read some of those, you hear this distorted barking get louder in the background. Okay, calm down. Apparently the Skelestruck does. But granted, it's a fossil. It makes sense why it does. Which one would you like best, buddy? Okay. I can't get everything that the fossil is saying, but I can at least get a little bit. Chaos Aura is around the user. Dissonant Whispers is a psychic ranged move. It hates that one because it likes to be used against it. Earth Shatter seemingly makes it so that it's harder to walk around where the move was used. And it doesn't know the other ones.
You know, if it
And
knows
that's about
those
all I
ones,
got.
you can try and see if your fossil construct can use those moves.
Yeah, I'll try. He's just a little bit rowdy. I'm the one that's having to take care of him right now instead of anyone else in the lab, and I'm going on the boat because I'm wanting to meet some friends up there, and now I know there's you up there, and now I know there's moves that don't exist up there. I want a boat goes faster.
Where are you again?
On a boat, coming up there, up at the up to the same town you're going.
Dang, boats are hard to teleport to.
Yeah, a little bit. I'll be up there probably in about a day or so, though.
Okay, well then I'll see you soon. We have to go and beat some people up.
Sounds accurate. Good luck.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
And Simon will just turn around to presumably the party that's been behind him.
Well, you guys heard her.
Yep.
These
Okay,
all
well,
sound pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah,
John is gonna
there's one I'm
say-
particularly interested in.
which
Oh,
one's that?
Well,
Simon
there's a
also
ranged
knocks his head
psychic
and goes,
one. No, that interests me. The psychic man.
I have
Right.
someone else I could ask.
I will say, as you guys look at it a bit, you do see the labels on each of these moves, and Jade, one of these stands out to you the most. It's specifically neurotoxin. It's registered as psychic poison.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh,
I want
Oh,
that.
that's very interesting.
ooh.
It is
I
a
too
Is it
it is one of
would
the
like to learn
20
more about
spectral
it.
token ones.
Oh,
Ooh, ×2.
so choices has to be made.
Yep.
Well, we don't have a lot of
Okay.
Baroques.
Can we get a price list so I can note these down?
Yeah, that's a good,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
Read them all
So we
off
can-
to me again because my brain is horrible with names still.
Chaos Aura.
Can't tell you
Even on
that.
the things that I make.
Chaos
I know that
Aura.
Austin is written down. Chaos Aura is a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Illusionary
We got
Wall.
neurotoxin also at 20.
5.
Neurotoxins at 20.
Yep.
Earth Shatter.
10.
Okay.
Dissonant Whispers.
10.
Yep. 10.
And Eternal Damnation was 200.
Yep.
Sorry, what was that one that was 5?
Illusory
Illusionary
Wall,
Wall.
which is labeled as a
Illusory
psychic
Wall.
move.
Okay.
A ranged psychic
I
move.
have a lot of psychic stuff here.
Yeah, it seems
Well,
like a
Oh,
lot of these
Baroques. I'm a
weird
Baroque.
elements.
Hey,
Okay, so it's 20,
Ninja,
20, 10, 10, 5.
This is a not Pokemart shop. I would like to approach
Yep.
the shopkeep.
You do. Are you going to attempt to sell your stuff?
I would like to ask if you would be interested in purchasing them. Yes.
Austin, how many of them do you currently have on you?
I have 7 currently on me. I can make more.
How many can you make?
Oh god. Cleanse tag says, or tag scribe says, I can use it up to half my cult ed rank a day.
Mm-hmm.
And my cult ed is level 6, so master.
3.
So I can make 3 more now.
Okay.
I have 2 on me as well.
I will tell you now. Each one of these will be 1 token.
I would like to create 3 more just so I can sell all 10 of mine for 10 more tokens.
Okay. There you go. 10 more tokens.
Okay, so we have 60. So we
So
could
you now have
do-
60.
We could do 20, 20, 10, 10, and then leave the 5 one, or we can omit one of the 10s and get the 5 for that instead.
Note that we have 2 other shops we still have to visit.
What?
We still have 2 other shops to visit, and they might not
Yeah.
take poke. Okay,
Like,
let's
we know
think
where this one
about
is. We know how to
the
get to here.
stuff. We know neurotoxin is 20. It's a psychic poison. Chaos Aura does some kind of
Yeah.
thing
The
around the
only-
user.
The only annoying thing is that we don't know what the neurotoxin costs.
Hey,
It kind of sounds like
It sounds like a poison. though.
toxic,
Yeah.
but it's
sounds-
like it also does psychological damage.
Yeah,
Hey,
either that or
Ninja.
maybe it's a psychic move that has like a chance to poison.
Ooh, yeah.
I would like
Ooh.
to ask you a question, Ninja.
Yes.
There's one other person I know that is very knowledgeable about ancient dead things.
Mhm.
Can I ask the repository of knowledge that is Alliage if he knows what these are? The literal man whose
You
entire
asked him,
thing
and
is
he's just like,
know all.
oh, I didn't know that those stopped being used.
So you do know what they are and what they do.
A few of them.
Lay it on me.
Well, all I'm going to say about neurotoxin is that it was very painful to be on the receiving end of.
I'm listening.
Okay.
That's
figure that
Jade
one
as he's reading his mind.
As in, I will tell you now, the poison that you guys deal with ain't shit like that.
Oh,
Ain't shit compared to that.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay.
It
That's pretty
hurt.
fucking strong then.
It hurt bad.
Okay.
So,
Mm.
okay, neurotoxin is extreme poison. Got it.
Yeah.
Mostly, it hurts about the better way to describe it is that it hurts about the same as a normal poison, as you guys' normal poison, but it also makes it harder to think.
Ooh. Maybe confusion?
Interesting.
Might be a move that grants or has a chance to deal confusion and poison. What an
Maybe.
interesting move.
Yeah, that
That's
is
very
great,
interesting.
honestly. What about any of the others?
Chaos Aura causes a variety of effects. You just all that I'll say is that it's a dark move. Throws out the aura around it. Anything that steps in it, it's in varying degrees of pain. Granted, it doesn't have any care whether that's a friendly stepping in or an enemy stepping in, but
Damn, no one got my Marvel Rivals reference. That's crazy.
All right.
I heard
That's
you.
all, man.
Do you know about the other 3?
Well, I can
4?
tell you one thing. I'm sad that you guys can't buy Eternal Damnation.
Don't tempt me. I know I want it so bad.
Oh, buddy, I'm honestly sad, but I'm also happy you can't, because I'm scared what you guys would do with that much power in your hands.
What? It's not like I've launched black holes at ships before.
Yeah, but that actively just lets you send someone to hell, as in not joke, just straight.
Okay.
Saw Fury use it once. She was spooky.
Okay. So keeping that
Excuse me while I
bookmark
type my
for
notes if
later.
Fury can use this.
Bookmarking that for later. Send
I mean,
someone to hell. Okay.
Of course,
okay.
people are scared to go to hell. Like, of course he can use it.
Wasn't there a move used like way back when where you thought you went through like the 7 layers of hell and then came back and were like in immense amount of pains?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Anyways,
except that one makes it real.
So we got Illusionary Wall, or Shatter and Dissonant Whispers left.
Illusionary Wall is I actually know. Or at least I used to. Before things. It lets you make a fake wall. It's very
It
simple.
lets you make a fake wall.
Very simple.
Okay.
Make a wall.
All right. Word.
It's
Does
like
it-
your friend's barriers, except you can walk right through it, and you can disguise it to look like any wall
Oh.
or
Okay.
floor if you find the right
Okay.
positioning. Put over a pit. Call out to the enemy on the other end of the pit. They run at you. Fall down the pit. They're no longer a problem.
Oh, I see. Okay. Very interesting use.
If you know how to do it, can you just teach anybody it?
Oh, trust me, I would love to try, but well, I'm kind of stuck in your head, and it is not an easy thing to teach. How to use psychic energy and make a fake wall.
I can do that.
Isn't? Yeah, I was about to say, isn't Jade
Like, making a
listening?
wall is the easy part. Making it fake is the hard part.
Ah,
He's fucking got you there, dude.
true. True. That's correct.
All right. The one I'm most curious about is Earth Shatter.
Oh yeah, pretty simple. Punch the ground, area around you, hard to walk through.
So it's kind of like stealth rocks, but around you and not your target.
It's more just the hard to walk part.
It's difficult.
Oh.
It's a difficult terrain generator.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
And last but not least, Destiny Whispers.
Well, I mean, that one's not that hard to explain. I mean, if I just start whispering in your head things that should not make sense things that should not make sense in an eldritch language, of course your mind is going to hurt.
Yeah. Damage dealing psychic move.
All right, creepy whispers in someone's head. Got it.
I mean,
All right.
these
I have to
these all
say-
sound pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I do believe that Simon is correct, though. We should definitely look at the other places before we come back. But I think
agree.
neurotoxin might be the shout.
I agree. We should go
Honestly,
there first.
neurotoxin.
I was gonna ask as well, how does things like neurotoxin pair with like my status ability stuff? Because like there's a
You have
like,
no
is
idea.
this still- Okay.
No, we don't really know that much about the moves.
Just that it exists. Or rather, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I like that 1G.
let's go check out the other shops. I can come back. Simon seems very torn about leaving.
We'll be back. Don't worry.
All right. Roll that D2. See what it's basically a coin flip. Let's see where
Yeah.
guys go
I mean,
next.
Kai rolled earlier and he rolled 2. He just goes
Okay.
to 2.
I'll go to 2. 2. Oh. Oh, 2.
He said, I hate it here. There are ghosts and I'm broke.
2 is a more normal shop. But it does have TMs. This is an
Okay.
actual TM shop.
Oh.
What do they trade with?
Normal money.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh,
No money. No longer broke.
What do they got?
All
bro,
right.
I got a
Yeah,
glimpse
I'm
at
gonna
what
need
it was
some
like to be
rolls.
white, and I was a very
Ooh.
sad person.
What are we rolling?
Let me quickly pull up the thing and tell you what you're rolling.
Hell yeah.
I would like to do a roll.
Please, please, my friends, roll me a D106.
106.
Oh, that's right. 60.
Blam.
The
11.
HA.
11. That doesn't make sense to be here. Roll again.
Okay.
I swear, I rolled. Am I
23.
crazy?
31. Frank got 60.
Wait,
Oh.
isn't that crazy?
Sorry.
Cello, you and I both rolled odd numbers. Not odd numbers,
Oh.
prime numbers back to back, bro.
Damn, dude, you're right. We did. That's kind of crazy, actually.
So, let's go through here. Starting off with Frank, who rolled 60.
Yes.
60 is Quash.
Oh,
That makes sense. Okay.
does make sense. I have to look what it does
Nice.
in the system.
And I'm pulling that up right now to tell
I'm
you.
trying
Was Quash an ability suppress remove?
to... No, Quash normally is... I've seen it used in double battle. It's like...
Quash, at will dark move, 10-1 target. Quash changes the target's initiative to 0 for the remainder of the round.
That's basically what it does in
Word.
regular Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
It makes the
Makes the
target
move
doesn't-
last.
Yeah, it makes the move last.
Okay, word. That's pretty cool.
Range 10.
Next up is 11, which does not make sense to be here. 23. 23 is Smackdown.
Oh. Okay.
You know, fairly standard.
Yep, rock type move.
20 is Safeguard.
Ooh.
Hey, I have that. I use that move.
It-
I can tell
it's
you all
just like
about
me,
Safeguard.
for real.
I can tell you all about Safeguard.
51. 51 feels like confide.
51? That doesn't fit here.
Man, again?
So, yeah, doesn't fit
That's
here.
crazy.
Well, actually, I think this is one that you guys already have.
Oh,
Oh, we might.
I guess that is possible.
This is Steel Wing, normally.
No, we don't have
So-
Steel Wing.
Oh, well, if you don't, then here, have Steel Wing.
Oh, okay, well.
It works.
Wait, did he say what my
85?
number was already?
Yeah.
Okay, 85 is probably the most fitting. Dream Eater.
Ooh. That does fit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Eating dreams.
And
can use
Wayne
that.
has not rolled.
23, that was SmackDown Kai.
I just realized that
Yep.
that Gamer rolled twice.
Yeah, my bad.
Nah, it's fine. We'll keep it. We'll give you both. So Dream Eater is here as well.
What am I rolling? D100?
D106.
106.
Yeah. D106.
95. Nope. 100.
Okay. Funnily enough,
Oh, yeah,
is
100. You didn't just do 106, you did 100 and then a D6.
Yep.
So it's TM 100.
oh. Give me a moment. I have something written here for that.
Oh god.
I need to get a different move because TM100 normally is Confide, but I wrote in my thing, if anyone rolls 100, you know what to do, and I now remember what I need to do.
Oh shit.
Do you break out into show tunes?
No.
Damn.
TM100 changes depending on what area it is acquired in.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So for here, a Ghost or Dark move.
Damn.
Which is why I'm giving guys T100 Memento.
Ooh.
Oh.
What's that
Interesting.
do?
You sacrifice yourself to lower
Dark
the target
type.
stats.
Once per scene,
You commit suicide.
8, 1 target, trigger, free action. Memento may be used as a free action when the user faints. Memento's target has every stat lowered by 2 stages.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a free action on fainting, so it's basically
It's
an
a free
ability for
action on
Pokemon.
Yeah,
fainting.
it's better than it is a normal Pokemon, which is nice.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah, it's
basically an
good.
ability at that point.
Yeah, it's just an extra ability.
Yep, it just takes up a move slot,
Yeah,
and they have to be within the 8 squares, which
Yeah,
most things are within 8 squares.
in range.
It's hard to be outside of 8 squares.
It's pretty good.
Yep, there you go.
Not really any move TMs that Jade is super interested in getting. But if needed, I will pool in to buy TMs if people want to buy TMs.
Dream Eater is if they're asleep, you get to do bad things, right?
Yep, you
let
do
me-
damage and heal HP.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look to see if
And
there's any
sleeping
special
targets.
thing in
They of
PTU.
course have to be sleeping.
Yep, Dream Meter can only target sleeping Pokemon or trainers. After the target takes damage, the user gains equal to half the damage they dealt to the target. Dream Meter does not wake up sleeping targets.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
Which it specifies, because remember, any damage wakes up a sleeping target in this system,
True.
except Dream Meter.
That's kind of busted.
Yes. It's also, but it is every other turn, and you
Yeah.
need to be within melee of them.
Damn it, we were so close to roll for greatness here.
Oh man.
It's fine.
We'll
More
hit them
chances will
eventually.
come. Sure.
Eventually we'll hit them.
True.
Someone will hit
True.
number 64 explosion, and I will have to suffer.
It's gonna be me.
No, it's just Kai was one number off of hitting Thunderbolt.
Oh god.
Yeah,
And 2 off of hitting
that's
Thunder.
real close. That was real close. And 3 off hitting Earthquake.
So this team shot.
There's only one that I'm looking to hit. I need to hit 27 at some
All
point.
of those that
That's what I need to
that
hit.
I have told you guys is what they have.
Yeah. I have the page up as
Hope
well. so I
somebody's
can also see.
written it down because my brain has already forgotten it.
I don't have it written down, but I have the TM chart open on my right as well, so I can also
Yeah.
see.
I got. TM shop had Quash,
Actually,
Smackdown, Safe
I'll-
Card,
I'll-
Steel Wing, Dream Eater,
I'll write.
Magic.
There you
I'll write it down here in the order that the numbers are. And there you go. Those are the teams we have in the shop.
Okay. Like, I guess how much is Dream Eater and Memento?
They will both be the same price, 3,000 each.
Neat. I'm good for the moment. Like, these are good, but like I've got better stuff on me. Dream Eater is situational because they have to be asleep, and we don't do that very often. And Memento basically requires you to go down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with them.
Well, there's no saying that you guys can't come back later and buy these. These will not change out. So
Gonna be here.
I have a note as well, so we remember that they're here.
Last
Yeah,
shot.
I guess the only one I could be somewhat interested in is Steel Wing, probably. Because my bird can learn that, and that is just.
All right, so what TMs do we got
I
exactly?
wrote it down in the chat.
We have Quash, Smackdown, Safeguard, Steel Wing, Dream Eater, and Memento.
Steel Wing, how much is that?
2,200.
God, I'm gonna be broke. Yeah, I'll buy it.
Okay.
I'll pay half of it because I'm probably also going to use that TM.
Who's holding on to that? Oh, you'll pay half of it?
Well, I mean,
Yes,
I have a thing in my item list where I just write down all the TMs we have.
All right, you do that. I want to teach Steel Wing to my boy later. I'm gonna say we're gonna
Yeah,
teach stealing
just only take out
now,
11.
but yeah,
Just only take out 1100 because I'm paying half.
yeah.
Because I'll probably also use it on my bird.
Stealing sounds pretty good.
Sorry, what's the name of this town again?
Cayman, right?
Yep.
Cayman Town.
Because then I can have I can get rid of whirlwind for stealing. Ooh.
Yeah, I need to find out what I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
get rid of.
Not worried about it this session. Next session, definitely.
Yeah. There's no other TMs I'm really interested in.
I agree. Good selection, though. I think coming back for Dream Eater is going to be a good show later on.
Once we have like more sleep options, it's for sure
worth
it.
For sure.
And Memento could also be worth it eventually, maybe.
Could be a very interesting. Yeah.
It's definitely like a tech for when we fight stronger ones. But it does require that in the Pokemon die, which is a little sad. Well, not die, but faint. Unless anyone want to buy other TMs, we can go onwards to the last shop we haven't been to.
Yes, sir.
All right. The last shop. You guys step in. You guys step towards the area the shop is supposed to be. It is there this time, unlike the one that was invisible.
Huge.
And you all walk in. And what you see is abnormal, to say the least. As you don't see a shopkeep. There's a lot of actual, like, equipment items around here.
Ooh.
So, like, clothes, armor, shields, stuff like that. But there doesn't seem to be a shopkeeper.
Is there like a bell on the counter maybe to ring?
Yep, there is.
I'll go ring it. Ding!
Ding, 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 ding. You hit it, and there's no noise, and there's nothing for a good few moments. Before you all feel a slight chill as a Pokemon floats up from under the counter. By float, I mean float.
Oh.
As the creature you see is not a normal Pokemon. It is, as those of you that work in the scientific field would know, an ancient Pokemon.
Oh.
One of those Pokemon that are beyond old, and very few of them exist. Remain existing. Specifically,
Well.
a Fluttermane.
Oh no.
Ooh.
An ancient Misdreavus.
Oh.
Welcome to the
PTSD
shop.
flashbacks. BGC.
Misdreavus?
Yeah, I'll get you an image of Fluttermane, Austin, so
Yeah,
you
can
understand
get,
the difference.
Yeah. I don't
Here,
think
I'll throw it
Austin's
in
seen
visual
Fluttermane
aids.
before.
This is what a Fluttermane is.
Yep, there you go.
I want one.
Note that this thing does not evolve into a Mischievous. I mean, Miss Magius. This is just
I don't
what
care.
it
I
is.
want one.
Beautiful.
It yawns and moves one of its like ear wings to just cover its mouth. Good morning. Welcome to the shop.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you sell
Are
here?
you guys going into the forest?
Yes.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy anything, then a free protective clothing suit is on the house.
Oh.
Thank you.
What kind of things do you have?
Defensive gear, pretty much any equipment that trainers need. There's not many trainers around here, so I get bored and I take naps a lot.
Ninja, I love this place. You can't make me leave.
Real quick, did we get visual art for this person?
It's a Pokemon.
Yeah, it's in
Okay,
visual
never
aid.
mind.
It's a Fluttermane.
Never mind. I don't know what that is,
Just
but
a
I'll look
straight
it
up Fluttermane.
One of the Pokemon that has been banned in most recent times.
Oh yeah, that thing's strong.
All right.
Okay, good thing I caught myself because I was about to
Ninja.
incriminate myself.
Yes, Austin.
I've got stuff in my head, chest, hand, and accessory slots. I believe that leaves boot slot.
Yes.
What do they have for foot gear?
Foot gear. Let me quickly check. I'm gone too far up. Wait. Here it is. Feet equipment. There is the foremost standard, which is snow boots, running shoes, flippers for swim movement, jungle boots for forest that gives to let you explore forests, and swamp waders, which prevent you from suffering difficult terrain while in swampy areas.
Are we going into swampy areas?
This area is pretty swampy.
Do they negatively impact me otherwise? Like, do I get a movement down if I'm not in swamp areas?
Nope. It just gives you Nature Walk Swamp.
How much for those?
1,500 human monies. I don't fucking remember what it's called. 1,500 human monies.
I will pour 1,500 human monies out.
One of the ears just kind of comes by and swipes. Thank you. I'll figure out what to do with this later.
And I will put in swamp waders on my foot slot.
And as promised, Simon, one of the ears touches your shirt as the material goes more into gains runes on it. You guys are now prevented. You are now prevented from ghostly possession.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh. How does that affect somebody that's already kind of possessed?
I'll eat just fine. He's not a ghost. Don't worry about it.
Is there anything else that any of you need? I have all the normal stuff. I have a bit more stuff to help around here. I just... sorry, I don't get many visitors or shops or customers or just anyone, really. I just kind of am here.
which equipment slots do we have?
For humans, there is, let me quickly check all the... There's the head slot, accessory slot, body slot, main hand and offhand, and feet.
Okay.
Offhand as well.
I would like to know what accessory options there are.
Let me see here. There's the focuses. There's some of these focuses which help you be better in specific specific things as long as you keep them equipped. They're pretty expensive, but like putting on this, but having this rock bracelet on makes you strong. Makes it hard to hurt you. Focuses while having them equipped, give a +5 bonus to the stat. No, this is not a joke. Any of your stats +5.
Like the attack, defense.
Yeah, attack,
stats.
spac, speed, all of that.
Ooh. But even for HP?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
They are very expensive though. 6,000 for one of them.
That is okay. That is okay. These expensive quips is mostly what I like save my money for, like outside of TMs. So I would actually like to buy the Spidef one.
Okay. You were given a bracelet with a shining blue gem. There you go. That should keep you safe. Oh, and here, as your clothes are also given the protections, so you are now also possession free.
Very nice. Now I'm a brokey. Now I'm broke.
Is there anything else any of you want? I can give you the possession to protection for like 1K if you don't want to buy anything. It's kind of important around here.
I'll take 2.
That's not how that works.
I slammed the money down on the table.
I mean, I'll fucking take it if you want. Here, sure, go for it. As they just swipe the money away and then just poke your shirt twice. You're now extra protected against possession. You don't know the difference between protected and extra protected, but it's done.
Keep that ghost shit away from me.
Gamma, is there anything you want at the equipment shop?
I don't think so.
I mean, if you don't feel like you want anything, you can always spend 1K and get the possession protection.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. That feels
you are now
kind of
protected and from possession. You are not at risk of possession.
You're not gonna double dose, Justin? Or Frank?
What? Double dose?
Okay, Ninja.
You want me to not get possessed again?
Kai spent double to get to get a double dose of possession protection.
Okay.
He doesn't know how much the extra does.
I got that double
that he has
vaccination,
extra.
bro. I got
Bro,
the
shut
double
up.
vaccination, dude.
Yes, Austin.
I actually have to go.
No problem.
So,
I just need to do one thing real quick,
okay.
and then we can end for the night. We can discuss what Wayne needs to do later, but when he's done buying his stuff, and you guys are about to leave, the Flare main stops you. Wait a minute, I forgot. I had a bunch of extras of these. Some people were wanting to buy like 5 of them. Had to get them imported in from Kalos, but I got extras, so you guys seem like nice guys. Here, as the Flare main puts 5 rings on the table.
Oh my god.
Ring?
Oh my god.
That look like they have a slot.
Oh my god.
For a gem.
I'm already writing in my inventory.
Oh my god, are we gonna be Power Rangers?
I'm already writing in my inventory.
Nope.
I know what this is.
As you guys are each given a mega ring.
Oh.
Yes!
Whoa!
What am I gonna do with that?
Yes!
What do you mean? What are you gonna do with that? We have
Oh
literally
my
your
god, it's
favorite Mega
time.
Ring. Favorite Mega Stone, sorry.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you
We
have the
got one
Crobatite.
for
Yeah,
you!
you have the Crobanite. Crobanite.
But I don't have a crowbar.
Well,
Not yet.
Yet?
Not yet.
But once you do,
Alright.
you have the Mega.
I mean, I
You
also don't
have the
have
Mega
a-
Ring to Mega Evolve.
I mean, my Mega is also far away because it's not the next Pokemon I'm getting, it's the Pokemon after that. The last one is the one that can Mega.
Oh.
Thank you very much, humble shopkeep.
No problem.
Gracias.
Thank you,
Stay
thank you,
safe.
thank you.
Don't get possessed. And if you do, I was not here.
As
I
it just
elbow
falls back
Simon.
over the counter.
Alright, elbow Simon. How do I say thank you in Ghost?
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm not saying it again then.
Wayne, by the way, this was an equipment shop. You can take all the time that you need to figure out what equipment you want to buy. I just wanted to give that one last thing as the final big
Yeah.
thing for the end of session is you guys all getting Mega Rings.
And then I guess while
Awesome.
we
Big.
wait for next session, we can also try to decide what we used our silver
Yep.
coins for.
I'm giving you guys I'm giving you
Okay.
guys time to decide on everything else. But Wayne, this is an equipment shop. It sells all sorts of normal equipment. If there's anything, you can ask, see if there's anything specific for any equipment slot. But
Alright.
that will be the end of tonight's session, with the party acquiring 5 Mega Rings. And now you realize, wait a minute. They said they were getting some import in because other people have gotten, and they had 5 extra.
Oh no.
Oh yay! Guardians of Kondara things are getting them.
Lamau.
Alright, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
No.
But I hope that you all enjoyed the session. We're finally back.
Yeah.
And hopefully, as long
much.
as my schedule is not cruel, I'll be able to do it more often.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, you guys have until next session to decide on what you guys want to buy. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited for my for the custom moves.
I am.
Fuck yeah.
Very excited.
In fact, I'm so excited for them. I propose we get everything but Illusory Wall.
That is probably the way to go. Illusory Wall shouldn't. I mean, one more day, you can technically buy it because I have 2 of the
So-
cleanse tags on me, and the next day you can make 3
Are we
more.
gonna steal Eternal
It should be
Damnation then?
5.
I mean, if you want to try and steal from a ghost, that you can see how well that goes.
That's up to you, man.
Do I have enough steam
Anyways,
to
I'm
steal?
also going to go. I'm starving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. I'm tired.
It was
I need
fun.
to sleep.
I may reappear in a little bit, but I need to go to sleep. I'm